You're excited for the weekly challenge? It's like, yeah, this one should be fun. I remember this one being okay, because yeah, it just says Sanity Survival. Actually, let me make sure that is, everything's running smoothly, we're good to go. Nothing froze on me, Streamlabs behaving. Yeah? Okay, we're good to go. We got Sanity Survival. It says sanity is a scarce resource with no pills or lights. Be careful finding this nightmare ghost. We need to do this on Ridgeview. So yeah, I vaguely remember doing this challenge. It was pretty fun. I did like this one. It's not super difficult because we do have 2 evidence turned on, but and we do have, I believe starting sanity was 100%. We just can't use sanity pills. And so you have a question. Can shades knock over tripods while you're in the room? You know, I actually don't know. So yeah, if it's giving off EMF 3, then it's probably considered a throw by, like, coding standpoint, which means probably the shade shouldn't be able to do that, but I can't confirm. I've not been able to test that at all, because hear me out. I have only seen a ghost knock over a camera twice now. Neither of them have been with a shade, unfortunately, so yeah, like, it happens so rarely that I can't say whether or not that is accurate, but that would be my logical guess based on if it does give off an EMF 3, it's probably a throw, but I don't know. I'll have to try and get a shade, see if I can ever get it to knock over a camera. Let me see. And Pack God, welcome on in, welcome, first time chatter, so I'll ask you, do you also play Phasmophobia? Let's see, and King Dambreaker, hello to you as well, welcome on in, I hope you're having a lovely day. So we got tier 2 candles, not bad, actually. Thank you, developers. No smudge sticks though, so that makes sense. Only 1 tier 1 crucifix. Now that just hurts. Oh, and we actually, I don't know if it's the starting sanity is 100% or not, because they do have our screen broken. I want to say yes, we just don't have any we have 1 sanity restoration thing. Wait, can I take it right now? I could take it. So either that means it restores nothing, or we aren't at 100% sanity? Guys, I don't even know. Gotta go fast was a real challenge. I freaking love that one so much. Like, I know a lot of people were saying it was too difficult, but honestly, it's not. Like, you don't even have to live as long as you can ID the ghost. It was great. You just send in, like, a friend to sacrifice themselves, and boom, you get the ghost. I had so much fun doing that one. I love that challenge. Oh, let's see. You don't have Phasmo? Aw, that's unfortunate, but that's okay. Did you just like to watch it then? Let me see. Your ghosts hate you. I'm sorry, Mifa. I'm trying to decide. Okay, do we have... Okay, we do have flashlights. Got J Lavender. So yeah, I'm going to assume we're not going to get insta-hunted. So let's just go in with one of these bad boys and see if we can find the ghost. Otherwise, it looks like all other equipment is tier 1, except salt is also tier 2. Okay, so yeah, mostly tier... Oh, you bitch. It's heavy rain. I didn't even think about it. All right. Yee. Nice. So, do you like... Actually... Nah, they delayed console release. I was gonna say, when is that coming out? But that was not till October, right? So never mind. But do you have a favorite ghost pack on from just watching? When you watched a part of the vids of this challenge, you thought it was 0 sanity? We'll see, because it would be... I don't think it is. Because they just said no sanity restoration. They didn't say it was 0 sanity. So I'm thinking there is some sanity from what I remember of doing this this challenge before as well. But just in case, I'll kind of maybe stick around the front for just a split second, see if we get hunted. Because if we do get hunted, I can very quickly pop on over to my hiding spot over here. So I might just put this right here, stand here for a second. Because the good thing about the tier 2 and tier 3 candles is that even if they're placed on the ground, they will still prevent sanity drain if you're within 2 meters of them. The tier 1 candles do not have the same effect. There's a ghost in here with me? That's not good. Mare? Really? Why Mare, if you don't mind me asking? I'm curious, because Mare is actually one of my least favorite ghosts. Oh, sure, you're just gonna sit here and blow out my candle? Oh, good. Oh, that's what I want. You know what? Okay, it's not hunting me thus far, so I think we have enough sanity that let's go ahead and start looking for evidence, because we should have 2 pieces of evidence turned on. Let's see, ghosts have never knocked over your tripod. That's like, it feels like it's super rare. So I kind of hope that they might increase how often ghosts throw the tripods, just because I think it's funny. But the problem with that is also, like, that could just get tedious, especially if you're playing on a large map. So, like, I'm not sure if it'd be good if they increased it. I just think it'd be funny. Hey, look, a ghost orb. So it might be okay just the way it is, but that's not how you place that. I'm bad at this. Let's put this right there. I'm gonna go ahead and leave my matches. Wish the devs of Spectre, the Roblox Phaz, yeah, would add weekly challenges. Maybe they will eventually. I still have yet to check out the Roblox Phaz games. Maybe we should need to do that one day. But let's go ahead and throw down a thermometer, check for... Yeah, let's take in salt so we can check for UV. Is the breaker broken? I think so, but we can go double check. Because they just said, in the description it said no light, so if, you know... That... Assuming that description was accurate, it should be off entirely. Guys, there's a ghost here. Hello, Mr. Ghosty. Oh, door touch, though. I can check for UV that way. I think that was this door. Yep. Oh, we got fingerprints. Nice, nice, nice. Easy peasy. Okay. So let's go and see if we can't find the breaker. I'm assuming it is broken, but just so we know for certain. Because it's a cool ghost, but why? And yep, it's broken. Because mirrors always disappoint me. Like, their idea is cool, but the execution is still kind of meh. Like, I still think I firmly stand with the group that believes mirrors should not be able to turn on the breaker because it makes 0 sense for their abilities. So, like, if they had that ability too, that'd be nice. Okay, but we got fingies and ghost orbs. Mimic is still possible, so we need to check for freezing temps and spirit box as well. You hate mirrors and they hate you too. That's like, yeah, I always feel like I get mirrors that don't act like mirrors, and it can get very frustrating. Blew out. Oh, and very big note. So usually it used to be that if you saw a crook that kind of looked like that, 9 out of 10 times that would mean it's twins. But ever since they added candles being blown out as an interaction, I see these little notches all of the time now, because it turns out like the ghost can like do a normal interaction and then blow out the candle at basically the same moment. So we're getting a lot of things that used to mean usually it was twins, but now it's just not. You don't know, you think it's a cool ghost? All right. I hate mirrors. I'll stand by that. I just think they could be executed better, you know? The idea behind them is fantastic, but let's see. I've already increased it, but you've only seen it once before the increase. That's like, honestly, even after the increase, I have yet to see a tripod actually get knocked over. So it's interesting. I'm curious, like, what the chance would be. Like, I don't know if anybody knows, like, the numbers behind it. But Banshee's a possibility. Oh, you know it can't be a Hantu, because a Hantu would be guaranteed to have freezing temps as one of its 2 evidences, so not a Hantu. So we're definitely looking at either Obake, Banshee, or, a Mimic. What else do I want? Wait, oh, actually, that's tier 2, isn't it? Oh, no, it's not. That's tier 1. Get this nonsense off my head. I don't want it. I don't want it. Nobody likes you, tier 1. Do I need anything else? I don't think so. I'm like kind of hoping this gets knocked over as we're talking about it, but let's see. Yeah, right. No smudges, so let's see. And Twy, thank you so much for the 20 biddies. Looking to grab food. Sounds good. Could be scarier. That's like, yeah, exactly. Like, the idea behind them, fantastic, but they just could be better, you know? Are you a Banshee? Excuse me, Mr. Ghosty? Give me a Banshee scream? I'm definitely gonna move this more towards the center. Still no freezing temps. I need the ghost to be here, though, if I want to try getting Spirit Box, because Tier 1 Spirit Box can be a pain in the ass to get. Either you get it, like, immediately when you start asking questions, or it takes, like, I don't know, 42 tries to get a response, and yes, I counted. That is an exact number from one investigation, and I despise it. I despise it. Well, there's a ghost. Let's try that. Come on. Get a little bit closer into the room. Give me a response, Ghosty. Give me a response. Be a mimic. Well, I'm gonna die. Yep. Well, that was rude. I'm gonna say Obake. Honestly, don't know yet. So hear me out, though. Shouldn't that have been in range of that crucifix? Because it started from, like, right here. I feel like the crucifix should have stopped that. Did it bug? Or was it just outside of range? Ha! Got it right, though. Suck it. So the reason why I chose Obake, actually, was because, did you hear the gap? It made a little gap in its walking noise, so at first I was like, wait, it sounds quiet. And then I realized, no, it was the Obake glitching. So Obake has a bug right now, where when it shapeshifts, it skips a beat when it walks, and so, yep. It was a logical guess where I was like, something sounded off about the footsteps, so I went with it. Easy. Easy. Let's see, and lady, welcome on in. You can never see another mirror and be totally okay with that. Oh, you can never see another... I'm saying it so wrong, lady. I'm trying so hard. But yeah, I get that. That's like I said, I just wish they would buff mares and they'd be totally an amazing ghost. It's just so many times that I've had a mare that like roams into a room with lights on and I'm like, hey, it's probably not a mare. And then it just is. And I'm like, oh, okay. This is fine. This is all fine. But anyways, there's one out of two. We got Janice now. Let's go. So we definitely do start with some amount of sanity, maybe not a lot, but we do have some. It's definitely not 0 sanity. We're gonna go and put down our crucifix wherever the ghost is. What do I want to take? Let's just take EMF. I don't care about keeping my sanity up. Let's just find the ghost quickly. You just learned today that dead people can't see the Obake shape shift. Yep, that unfortunately is a thing. You also... Actually, wait. Hantu breath. Can dead people see that one? I suddenly can't remember. Like, there are certain ghost abilities that you can see when you're dead, and other ghost abilities that you can't. It's so sporadic, because I know... Oh! Well, never mind. It is 0 sanity, or this is a demon. But, like, Oni, Blink, and Phantom Blink, you could obviously see when you're dead, but Hantu Breath, I'm trying to remember, did they take that away? At one point in time, you could see it when you were dead, but I can't remember if they took that away or if it's still in the game, and I don't play on multiplayer enough to know. It's definitely not a thing, it's not fast. Because yeah, that's the normal speed. Is it over? Okay. Ghost, that was very rude. Are you in the kitchen again? Should we just say demon to get the hell out of here? Because yeah, I don't know how much sanity we're starting with, but last game I was able to look for evidence for a solid amount of time before being hunted. So my best guess is that that was an early hunting ghost. So our options would be like Onryo, Mare, Demon, not Yokai because I was not talking around it, not Raiju because there were no electronics around. Actually, I was holding my flashlight and it wasn't within flickering range. But I would have had it turned off before we would have heard the increased speed. So actually, Raiju could be a possibility. But like, I just want to say demon. Because I got hit by a ghost event before I got hunted last time. So I'm thinking I'm just going to say demon and go. Let's see. This is the test. This is the test here. Let's try it. Let me see. And David, thank you so much for the 7 months. Look at you go. Happy Monday to you as well. I'm doing absolutely amazing. Thank you for asking. How are you, friend? Mare could be fast in dark areas. Did I do it? Easy. Okay. Mare, but anyways, Mare could be fast in dark areas and slow in rooms with lights on. Actually, that might be kind of fun, Quintivilla. I kind of like that idea, actually. Because I was going to say, maybe if they just left the speed alone, I'd be fine with that. But actually, that would be kind of cool. I kind of like that idea. Because we could use a few more non-normal speed ghosts in the game. Like, that'd be great. I was like, yeah, too easy. So like I'm saying, I think we're starting with pretty high sanity. I don't know if it's 100%, but it is pretty high. If I'm definitely taking that 1 sanity pill. So we should be good. So that's 2 out of 3. Too easy. Too easy. Let's see, you think you start with 75 and the medication doesn't give you any? And that would make sense, because yeah, the description says no sanity restoration, so I just laugh that they give you this one, but I think they probably just gave that to us to troll us, because the devs kind of like to do funny little things like that with what they give us, and I adore it. Like, it's such a little troll, but like the good kind of troll, you know? There's a Roblox game that is Phasmo. That's like, yeah. I've definitely heard about, actually I've heard about a few of them now. Still have never played any for myself. But we got Alex Huntley, so I bet he hunts a lot. I'm just gonna keep taking it because I think it's funny that it's there. The Roblox Phas that you play as Spectre. That's like, yeah, I've heard a lot about that one. And then there's one other one that I've heard of. Is it called Blair? Is that what it was? I can't remember. Let's see. I was gonna say, Twy, I apologize. Apparently, if you said anything, I didn't see it. So don't worry, you didn't miss anything because I didn't see you. So we're on the same page here. That's fantastic. Okay, but if we are starting at 75% sanity, we should probably take in a candle until we at least find the ghost. Let's do that. And I'll take an EMF as well. Yep, Blair. Okay, that's what I was like, yeah. So those are the two I've heard about. Has anyone played both of those? Like, do you guys have a preference as to which one you like to play most? Why am I bothering with lights? What am I doing with my life? All right, Mr. Ghosty. Are you gonna be in the kitchen again? Hive mind at its strongest, right? And T, welcome on in. Hello to you as well. How are you doing today? Happy Monday. Let's see, you're doing okay? Just glad to have a Monday off? Yes. Mondays off are fantastic. Nice cozy Monday. We need more Mondays off. Hear me out. Anyone want to sign my petition to make every week like a 3-day weekend? I am doing the weekly challenge. Yep. Spectre has more ghosts such as Wendigo, Uppier, and Yugwe. Ooh, interesting. I don't know if I'm saying those right at all, except Wendigo. That one, actually, to be fair, I've heard it pronounced 2 different ways, and I don't know if I'm actually saying it the proper way. I always go with Wendigo. I've heard it also pronounced Wendigo, and I don't know which one's correct, but co-signed. Thank you. Someone made Phas in Minecraft. You never played it? Oh, so it's just a Ure? Okay, bye. I thought I was being hunted, guys. It just slammed the front door all by its little old self without being a ghost event or a hunt. So either this is a Ure or a mimic, I would say. Because the only ghost that can interact with the front door outside of events and hunts is the Ure, or a mimic mimicking the Ure. So let's do a quick little scan. A Ure can also have ghost orbs, so I'll have to kind of confirm more, but let's see which one it actually ends up being. Get that out of here. Let's grab this thermometer, because we do have 2 evidence turned on. Too easy? That's what I was like, yeah, what is happening? I'm getting so lucky. Actually, the first one wasn't really luck. That was just because I took a bet on those footsteps sounding weird. Oh, I need to be careful though. If it did slam that door shut, I was within range. So when the Ure does its ability, it will drain 15% sanity from any player within a certain range, and I was pretty close. So I might actually be in hunting range now. If starting sanity was 75%, I would be right at 50 now. So let's take in the crucifix as well. I didn't see any ghost orbs though, and a mimic will always have to have ghost orbs. So if I don't see ghost orbs, I'm gonna say Ure and get the hell out of here. Otherwise, it was the world. Oh, the door is shut again. I wasn't even in the map. Yeah, okay, bye. It's a Ure. It just did it again. Let's see. Wendigo is like Moroi. Upper gets faster when it kills a player, and Yue early hunt when a player has its favorite item in its inventory. Wait, does the favorite item like ever change? Like, is it randomly decided? I need to know now, because that's kind of cool. That's a cool ghost ability. Let's see. You wanted some spicy nuggies, but Wendy's building was gone. Where did Wendigo? I didn't see myself set up for that. Oh, where did Wendy go? Jesus Christ, I thought you were being honest with me, Sammy. I was like, oh my god, they tore down your Wendy's. But guys, that was easy. That took 20 minutes. Literally, that was a 20-minute challenge. I love it. I just got so lucky. Best weekly challenge of my life. I'm too good. I'm sorry. I'm too good. The horror on my face when I read that the Wendy's building was gone, right? Just like the pure drop. So yeah, tell me you play too much Phasmo without telling me you play too much Phasmo, because guessed a ghost based on a known bug, got early hunted by a demon, because that always happens, and then your ability, like, boom, look at us go, look at us go. At least it wasn't all shades, right? Last week was so weird that we got 3 shades during the weekly challenge. Okay, well, that's it. That's the weekly challenge. So now we're gonna switch to 0 evidence, I guess. Let's go build ourselves a custom. That was insanely easy. Like, that shouldn't have been that easy. I got so lucky there. Like, I want to say that was skill, but also that was just pure luck that every single ghost was either in the kitchen or the front room, and they gave themselves away pretty quickly. Like, that was so insanely funny. Okay. I am blessed today. Guys, I should go buy a lottery ticket. Okay, no evidence. What else do we have here? Grace period, 2 seconds, that's fine. Event frequency's high, interaction amount, good, good, good. Changing favorite room, I like that to be on medium because Gorios can be little bitches, so I want the ghost to have a pretty good, solid chance of changing favorite rooms, so I can hopefully properly ID Gorios. Roaming frequency, that's also fine. Starting sanity is 100%. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, flashlights. I do want flashlights. There we go. Is the breaker on? Question mark. No. Let's get that on at the start. Yeah, we'll have 1 cursed possession. That sounds good. I do want my sanity monitor and activity monitor. Number of hiding places, we can dial that down to low. Nice solid 7x. That's good. Let's go ahead and save that. Boom, baby, boom. Where's all my gear? Can I please add that? Let me see, because I think I prefer tier 2 dots, so I'm gonna use that. Do I have everything else? Because most of this is tier 3, but again, like, I still prefer tier 2 video camera over tier 3. I prefer glow stick, tier 1 thermometer, tier 2 headset. I'm going to change, so right now there is a bug, actually possibly multiple bugs with the tier 3 incense, but my biggest complaint is that if you try to crouch while holding it, it'll make it so you'll randomly kind of like pop off to the side so you can't run in a straight line. That has almost gotten me killed multiple times, so I'm gonna go ahead and use tier 2 for that as well. Doesn't really matter about the evidence gear for doing 0 evidence, but okay. Had way better luck than you with this. Because, like, yeah, I don't know what just happened. Like, the Phasmo gods were smiling upon me today. I don't know what I did to deserve that kind of luck, but I'll take it. That was easy. Imagine getting a Revenant 3 times in a row. That would be fantastic, Quintavilla. I love Revenants, because, like, yes, they're, like, kind of hard to survive, but they're so easy to identify, and I love them. I love them. But we got Sandra Johnson. We need to prevent the ghost from hunting with a crucifix, capture photo, and paramike. Okay. Let's go take in, this thing is my love, though. I love the tier 2 headset. So let's take in EMF, photo camera. What else do I want? I think thermometer, so that once I find whichever room the ghost is hopefully in, I can throw that down immediately before the ghost roams away. But I also like to start with the breaker on, just because it helps save time. Like, I'm here to try to ID ghosts based on behavior, not run around the map trying to turn on power. We have a hiding spot right here, so perfect. Used to love revs, but you changed to Thay, and now you don't have one. That's like, Thays are okay. I still haven't had the greatest experience with Thays, just because on single player on small maps they still feel maybe a little bit underpowered, because if you find the ghost room quickly, the like ratio of how quickly your sanity drops based on the ghost activity like still feels a little bit unbalanced in single player. On multiplayer they're fantastic, because like your sanity drains faster on multiplayer, so it like the Fae hunts just so much faster, and we've been caught off guard by Faes so often when I play multiplayer. It's fantastic. Like, I love getting unexpectedly hunted. Like, yes, usually I die, but like that's the one time in Phasmo that is still genuinely terrifying for me, because I like getting blindsided by hunts. Is that weird? Is that weird? Is that a weird thing? Does that make me a masochist? I like the pain and suffering. I don't know. See, had a Goryo that wouldn't give dots whatsoever. We just guessed it because after 20 minutes of staring at dots and realizing it wasn't changing rooms, we were like, screw it. Had a Jinn, but no freezing temps or fingerprints as second evidence. Oh, that's so annoying. Hey, ghost. Can you give me a sign? Where are you? Your demons will be in touch. I love demons. Like, I really do. Like, there's nothing better than just like that heart-dropping moment when you realize you're getting hunted and you're not prepared. Where was that door touch? Aha! This door? Okay, perfect. Go ahead and get an interaction. So hopefully this is the ghost room. Could have touched that from the front room as well, but we'll go ahead and assume it's here for now until proven otherwise. Go get some more gear because we want to plan for early hunter, set up for an Onryo test. And hey, Shinori, welcome on in. How you doing today? Your fave is the Polty. Polties are fantastic. I still think mimics are my favorite just because of like the variety of how they behave. It's fantastic. Why am I grabbing dots? That's not useful. I mean, I could use that as a light source, but I do want to check for ghost orbs in case of mimic, put down salt in case of wraith. Raiju leaves chat. Raijus are fun too, but they're immediately like, I frown upon them more just because I've died to them the most. So, you know, they just hurt my soul. Okay, another door touch right there. I'm not seeing any ghost doors. We'll go ahead and drop this down. I think that was this. Oh no, it was actually a nursery door? Interesting. Are you touching that from the master bedroom, sir? Okay. I'm assuming it touched that from over here would be my guess. Let's see if we can't figure out. Yeah, it's not this room. This room is solidly warm. So let's see if we can't find a cold spot. Okay, it's dropping slightly here. Because, yeah, I have a feeling it's like front room area, and that's how I was able to touch the nursery door, because this is still dropping. Oh, there's my breath, too. So, yeah, I'm thinking it's actually front room. So let's go ahead and put some salt down. Oh! Well, there it goes. It's not a wraith. I repeat, it is not a wraith. So let's check for ghost orbs out here. God, I love tier 1 thermometer. Just being able to see the instant drop in temps as you would change rooms is fantastic. Go ahead and bring this over here. Throwing a plate. What was that? Let's see. Raiju kills you the most. Right? Raijus are evil. Raijus can burn. That's like, I love them. I love them, though. I'm glad to hear you're doing good, Shinori. Let's see. And zombies! Welcome on in. How you doing today? We bully. We don't bully. We respect from a distance. It's like, spiders. Okay? I personally don't like spiders because they terrify me. But as long as they keep their distance, we cool. We cool. That's actually a pretty good comparison. I respect them from a distance. Has he been looking at the tier 3 EMF wrong this entire time? You thought the number was the EMF, not the range? Oh no! Yeah, that'll make a huge difference. I'm glad you figured it out though, because yeah, that'll change things. What is this? EMF 3. Oh, where'd it go? EMF 3 this way. Man, you're throwing quite a bit. Yeah, you threw that. Do I have a camera? Get a picture of that. Need a picture of the disturbed salt as well. You are throwing quite a bit, so probably not shade. I'm gonna take my motion sensor and go stand over here. Let's see if it ever like roams to me. While also listening for like Banshee Scream. I want to make sure, actually, yeah, I need to make sure I'm holding my photo camera in case we get a ghost event so I can do an immediate phantom check. Well, we'll see if it kind of roams to me at all. This motion sensor looks cool. If you played with 0 evidence, you'd be completely disoriented. It does take some time to get used to it. At this point, like, I actually prefer playing with like 1 to 0 evidence because it's just more challenging, and I do like it that way. Zero evidence still needs a little bit more balancing in my opinion, because you can always get those ghosts that it's like, well, I guess it's a 50-50 chance. So if you ever get like stuck with a mare that's not acting like a mare, or a Yurei that never does its ability, a Goryo can be kind of challenging too. Let's see. You're good? I'm glad to hear that, Zombie. I'm doing absolutely amazing. Thank you for asking. Okay, it doesn't seem to be roaming to me, so I'm thinking probably not Phantom, Banshee. We already know it's not a Wraith. Let me go ahead and actually cross that out, because it definitely stepped in the salt. Why am I ruling out Fast Ghost? We haven't been hunted yet. I guess I'm so used to playing with zero sanity as well. I'm pretty sure it's not a shade just because of how much it's throwing. What is that? Zombies! Thank you so much for the gifted sub to Shinori. Shinori, please enjoy. I really appreciate that, Zombie. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You like the twins? Because you have one brother. I was like, twins can be really fun. I always like twins. They tend to be super active, and I like that a lot. Oh, and hold the press, everybody. We were kind of debating about this. I have to say, I was wrong. Guys, I owe each and every one of you a huge ass apology. Sorry, the Whisper set this off. It is, in fact, lines from the B movie. Completely unrelated. When we were talking about this last week, I ended up seeing a video of, I don't know if people watch it. They're called Outside Xbox. And they had a thumbnail that was like 7 most disturbing Easter eggs hidden in horror games. And they had a picture from the B movie. And I was like, is that referencing Phasmo? I need to see. So I actually went and watched their video that they just happened to put up right after we talked about this. And sure enough, they went, put the lines from the Paramic in reverse and then compared them to the actual lines from the B movie. So they actually played it back, showed that they are in fact lines, instead of just people telling me that CJ confirmed it, because hear me out, I'm too used to the devs trolling us that I don't trust anything that they confirm. But no. These other YouTubers actually took the audio, reversed it, and found the lines from the B movie that were being said. So, ta-da! It is actually real. Like, I don't know how, like, legal-wise, I don't know if that's a great thing that they don't give it, like, you know, credit in the game, but it is in fact lines from the B movie. So there it is. Let's see, your twins. Oh, that's fun, Quintavilla. So yeah, you got a special place for twins in your heart. All right, Ghosty, I need you to actually do stuff. Okay, it's not being super active though, so probably not Faye, probably not Oni. I'm gonna go ahead and actually rule those out just because it doesn't feel like they're acting like it. That's where you learned it? That's like, yeah, I did it, like, I saw that after we talked about it, and I was like, oh, there's no way this is not about Phasmo, like, it's gotta be. So I watched it just because I was like, did they actually go and do it? Because I was debating whether or not I wanted to go and actually record the audio, flip it backwards, and see if I could recognize anything from it, but they did it for me before I even got a chance to do it, so there we go. Big shout out to Outside Xbox, I think is who did it. I think. If it's not that channel, then it's the other channel that is directly related with Outside Xbox, because they have like 2 sub-channels, if that makes sense, but highly recommend them if people don't know it. Lawsuit time. That's like, yeah, I think so. Chase was watching that video with me too, and he's like, well, it doesn't sound like Jerry Seinfeld, and I think that's who said those lines, so they probably just used the lines and it's actually the developers' voices. And I was like, oh, maybe. So I actually don't know. Does anybody know if it's the developers saying the lines, or was it actually audio taken from the B movie itself? Does anybody know? What are we doing? I want to do a on-Rio test. We're going to go put these lanterns down. These are tier 3, so that means they do a 66% sanity drain reduction if you are either holding them or standing within 2 meters of them when they're placed somewhere. And they have unlimited light time, so they will never go out on their own. When the dev said you cannot hide behind doors anymore, they're liars. Yeah, do it. Guys, go hide behind doors. Trust me, it won't get you killed. You think it's CJ and or his girlfriend whispering them? It's definitely... Weren't those in the game before CJ was a developer, though? Because hear me out, those Whisperers have been in the game since as long as I can remember, before CJ was added to the team. Or am I mistaken? Did they change them actually at some point? He said that it was his girlfriend's idea. Oh, that's okay. So maybe there was different Whisperers before then, and then CJ wanted to add B-line movies. Or B-movie lines. I switched that around. There we go. Even so, there could be a copyright lawsuit since the lines exist within the movie itself. Yeah, see, like, I don't know what, like, it seems like a risky game to play, even if the audio is reversed. But, so hopefully they don't get in trouble for it. Because it is just, like, a funny little thing, but you know how petty people in Hollywood can be, so hopefully it's not an issue. But there goes our motion sensor, so Ghost is still in that area. Let's go get a smudge stick. Let's go. All you know is that CJ said one of his recent streams is that CJ whispered them. Interesting. Okay. So yeah, they probably changed it at some point because I don't remember what the old whispers used to sound like, but... Oh wait! My motion sensor's over there. Ghost is roaming, so probably not Goryo. Excuse me. So yeah, Ghost is actually over here right now. So let's go ahead and move my lanterns. Are you following me, sir? Or are you just roaming like a normal ghosty? Watched a video and the player hid behind the door in the master bathroom and didn't die. But how old was that video, Quintavilla? Because yeah, it used to be you could hide behind the doors and now you can't. Like, that was the thing. It's like, yeah, there used to be a really big strat where we would literally, like, this was my favorite hiding place of all time. Where you would come and you would hold it right here and you wouldn't die. This does not work anymore. The only way that you would not get killed is if the ghost just didn't roam back here far enough to see you. It's like that he just got lucky. So like if the ghost had roamed over here, he would have seen him, like, because the doors aren't real. Here's the thing about doors, they're not real. I wonder if I can get this one to do it. Sometimes you can get the doors to kind of like glitch out of existence. I don't know if I can actually get the right angle for this door. This one might be pretty solid, but let's see. As long as you don't hold it. That is true. That's like, yeah, so like if you try to hold the door, you could probably get away with being right here and then just praying the ghost doesn't roam back here. That might work. But the problem is that if the ghost roams into this room at all, he will check behind the door because that's how ghosts are kind of programmed now, and you will die. So like, as I always say, any place is a hiding spot if you get lucky enough. But that doesn't mean it's a good hiding spot. CJ is a huge troll though. I kind of love it. Like, it's a good kind of trolling. Like, where generally what is said is true, but occasionally just throw in a little bit of a doubt into the community to keep us on our toes, you know? Gotta keep us on our toes. Okay, we are at 69% sanity. Nice. So early hunting ghosts should be able to start hunting us now, so probably not a demon. Need to drop our sanity a little bit more to do a proper Onryo and Mare test, but it has yet to turn out a single light. What just happened there? I fat fingered it, apparently. Excuse me. Excuse me. Throw that over there. I need to figure out exactly... Because it's still kind of cold over here. So there is just a chance that the ghost was roaming when it set off that motion sensor. Because it is still warmer over here. God damn it, ghost. Which room are you actually still in? Tell me your secrets. I'm going to go ahead and leave one crucifix over here. Just in case, with one lantern. Honestly, you don't trust furniture hiding spots? Oh, hey, not an Oni. Actually, I need that. Drain my sanity, thank you. All right, so confirmed not Oni, but I was pretty certain about that anyways, given that it's not doing a lot of ghost events. Okay. Hello? Mr. Ghosty? Come out wherever you are. What is my cursed item, though? Because that'd be nice to have. Because no, it depends on the furniture hiding spot. So there are some that I would trust more than any other hiding spot, honestly, like the chair in the upstairs of Grafton. That one is like really, really solid. But then like hiding behind the dining room table in Edgefield scares the living crap out of me. I've died there so many times. I don't trust that one. So it kind of just depends. Grafton chair is life, exactly. Let's see. Oh, and Darkbird, I forgot to say hello to you. How are you doing today? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I saw your hello redemption, meant to respond and then got distracted. It happens. It happens to the best of us. Is it monkey paw? Please be monkey paw. Let's see. Oh, the crib in the nursery there. That one's pretty solid. I have survived there a lot, but I would prefer to use my chair for sure. What door was that, my good ghosty friend? Sounds like that one again. So yeah, you're still in kind of the living room area. So many door touches, actually. Get like 3 shots off of that. There we go. Nice. God, I love this EMF. This is like one of my favorite changes to the update. Okay, definitely not Oni. A lot of ghost breath events, actually. Let's go ahead and let it drain my sanity. Let's go see. So it hasn't blown out that lantern yet. Edgefield needs a rework. I fully agree, because like when they took out like all of the door hiding places, so to speak, they didn't really add in anything besides like upstairs closets, and like lockers if you get those open for hiding, and it doesn't feel balanced because it's like it's very narrow spots of like where you can actually hide on the map. So I kind of wish like they would do what they did with Willow to Edgefield, because yeah, I feel like it doesn't feel like it doesn't feel great right now. It really doesn't. But Willow chair in master bed used to be like the Grafton chair. Right? I'm sad that they kind of nerfed that spot. I mean, it's still decent, but yeah. Oh, that was fun. But anyways, we are under 50% sanity now. So let's go see if we get hunted. I'm taking an extra smudge stick. It did turn off the light though, so we'll keep that in mind. So it didn't blow the breaker, but it did shut off the light in the front room. And it has blown this out. So if it ever eats the crucifix underneath this lit lantern, we can immediately rule out Onryo. If it feels like it just keeps blowing out the lantern instead of hunting, even though we're very low sanity, could very well be an Onryo. But the fact that we're getting nothing but ghost breath events is a little bit sus, so it could very well... I hope it's not a shade. I'm not gonna lie, with like how much stuff it felt like it was throwing in here while I was standing in here. Oh. Okay, so it's a phantom. Here, eat my crucifix, please. Guys, it's a phantom. Easy. Easy peasy. So we got a 3-star ghost photo, but there's clearly no ghost in here, no glitching on the photo. Nice and solid. Eat that crucifix, please. Easy. No, come back this way. Actually, how big of a range? Like, look at this range. This is beautiful. Ah! Okay, I'm gonna go get smudged. Bye! Hey, Nayasta! Welcome on in. How you doing? You love how she kept singing, right? Like, that's my favorite thing ever. Where the ghost of it just keeps going, but the ghost is invisible. Hopefully that's a perfect game. So I got the bone, right? Yep. All 3-star photos. Yes. Easy. Easy peasy. Man, I love phantoms. It was a very quiet phantom though, because like I was trying to say that because it was. I didn't put in phantom. Did I? I did not do that. Well, this is embarrassing. This is everyone look away. Look away. I didn't do it. It's Monday, all right? It's Monday. Cheers, everybody. Me over here all nice and cocky. Easy peasy, perfect game. Let's see it. Hyper, welcome on in. It's good to see you. How you doing today? Oh my god, yep. Monday brain be hitting strong. Okay. Let's go. We were just talking about lovely little Edgefield. So like, even though the Edgefield hiding spots are not my favorite, I still solidly like this map though. Like, I know a lot of people aren't super fond of the layout, and it does present some challenges, but I absolutely adore one specific thing about this map. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready for the one specific thing? I need to turn this on. I'm actually gonna bring in this because I don't know. I feel like I might get early hunted by a demon again. I just feel it in my bones. We got Sarah Stevens, average sanity below 25%, motion sensor, and incense. Here it is. Here it is. Look at that. I'm already at the map. It's fantastic. I love it. Let's see. You're good. I'm glad to hear that. I'm doing absolutely amazing. Thank you for asking. All right, Mr. Ghosty, show yourself. So yeah, like some of the other maps, like Ridgeview in particular, I hate how long it takes to walk back and forth from the van. So like Edgefield immediately gets put above Ridgeview just because of that reason. Because I am lazy by nature. Let's take that. I'm also gonna bring in... no, that's fine. Let's go. And Fellabrax, welcome on in. I'm doing absolutely amazing. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And thank you for that lurk. I really appreciate it. I hope you're having a lovely Monday as well. Okay. Got a hiding spot. Ooh, whoa. Hi. Okay, not a phantom. Ma'am, I think you need to go see a doctor about that neck of yours. That doesn't look healthy. And a boat! Uh-oh. It did count it right! Guys! Photo priority system actually worked it to my advantage for once in my life. I got so nervous that that was gonna count for the bone photo. Oh, woo! Oh, door touch. Where are you going? Where are you going there, Ghosty? Let's see. And Fine Chef, welcome on in. Every time you come in, you have to refrain from doing a stupid Wix pun, and I appreciate it. I appreciate that. The restraint does not go unnoticed.
You do need another drink.
Yesterday, Inspector, you were testing between Yugwe and Poulter, and Pulte has fingies, and during the hunt, he knocked in on the window and didn't leave fingies. Aw, that's unfortunate. All right. So this door, are you actually in here? Any cold spot? The temperature is currently dropping, so it's looking good. And seeing Darkbird, thank you so much for the hydration. Another door touch, so yeah, I'm thinking it's probably this room, because I think that was this door, yep. Oh my lord. Are you an Oni or something? Because that was a lot of ghost events. That one did hit me, so I'm gonna go see how much my sanity dropped. I don't know exactly how much my sanity has drained from just being in the dark, though. So it could be a little bit iffy, but if we didn't have a huge tank, I would say that's not an Oni, because I have definitely lost some sanity from being in the dark already. So the fact that I'm only at 80%, an Oni hitting me with a ghost event should have drained me more, because a normal ghost will drain your sanity by 10% if you get hit by the ghost, except for Banshee, where if you are the target and it does a singing ghost event that hits you, that drains it by 15%. Phantom, technically, if you look at it for longer, will drain a little bit more sanity, but it's not super noticeable. I actually don't even know what the exact number is on that anymore, because they changed it at some point. But either way, an Oni will drain it by a solid 20%, so it does double the amount, and that definitely was not that. So even though, hey! Why did that count? I've been gypped, I've been robbed. There goes my perfect game. Alrighty then. But anyways, not an Oni, I would say. But still being pretty active, so like possibly Thaye. So we should probably watch out for an early hunt, because Thays tend to start off really, really active, and then as you spend time around them, they drop down in activity level, and as they age, their hunting range also decreases as well. Let's see. And Lucy Goosey, welcome on in. How are you doing? You thought Oni didn't do the breathing thing? So the ghost breath event is, or air ball event, I think is what's most commonly called. That is also true. But Oni has mini tells, actually, because it'll also have like special blinking during hunts. So it'll be more visible than other ghosts because it blinks a lot. So like a lot of ghosts have many different tells. And it is true that the Oni cannot do the airball event, but the ghost hasn't done one of those yet, so Oni was still a possibility. Okay. Is that counted as bone photo riot? That's like, yeah, I got so lucky, because there have been so many times when having the bones somewhere in the frame when taking a ghost photo has just counted for the bone. So like, I got lucky there. I got so lucky. Okay, we do need to cleanse the area. Let's also take in Paramic in case of Banshee Scream. I'm gonna take in another motion sensor to see if it ever roams towards me. Take in Lantern so we can start trying to set up for an Onryo test. You get impossible bathtub bones a lot. Oh no! I guess I also get lucky with that as well, where I definitely have a lot of bones in bathtubs, but I've yet to get like an impossible one, aside from I think once like 4 months ago, and then it hasn't happened again since, so it's been really nice. But let's see if the ghost ever seems like it roams out towards me. Because that could be a sign of either... Well, in this case, it would be... Banshee. Oh, right. No, that was the other one. Because we know for sure it can't be Phantom because I took a photo of it. It did not immediately disappear. No, it can't be Wraith because it stepped through the salt. So if it does feel like it's following me around, then it might be a Banshee. That's like, yep, exactly, Nasta. Not a Wraith. It also it's definitely not a Shade either, because I got 2 ghost events above 80%, and before I got hit with that one, I had to have been at 90% sanity. So the likelihood of a Shade doing 2 ghost events above 90% is basically 0, so you can definitely rule that out. Let's see, you're reading about Banshees, it was... Banshee drains your sanity by 15%. So actually, I was literally just saying that, Quintavilla, but that is only if you are the Banshee's target and it's a singing ghost event. So that's a very specific thing. It has to be singing ghost event, and you have to be the Banshee's target to get that extra 5% sanity drain. And it's not physical manifestation, it's a singing ghost event specifically. Okay, walking through my salt. Still, it doesn't seem like it's roaming out towards me at all, so probably not Banshee. Also haven't gotten a Banshee scream, but... Oh, there's a whisper. I'm not gonna lie, now that I know that it's lines from B-movie, it makes me uncomfortable. I still, at some point in time, I do need to watch B-movie just so I can see what everyone's talking about, but... Oh! Well, hello there? Hello, darkness, my old friend? I'm gonna go grab a crucifix, I think. Actually, yeah, let's grab 2 crucifixes. What about the B-movie? Oh, it's just, it's gotten a lot of bad rap on the internet, and to the point where, like, I'm kind of nervous to watch it. Let's see. Yeah, we'll go ahead and take in both of these, and then I think I want another smudge with me. B-movie review on my channel, please. Oh my god, me just watching it in horror, being like, oh god. Because that's the problem, it's like, it has nothing to do with the B-movie itself, and it has everything to do with just, like, the memes that I have seen people make about it that have, like, scarred me for life. And so I can't not think about those memes if I watch the movie, you know? You know? Okay. Just looked up the video I'm talking about and now you're creeped out. Oh, Ghost is right there. Hi, Ghosty. This motion sensor is pretty cool. I like that the beep is a lot more quiet than the tier 2 motion sensor. Like, that's pretty solid. We do need to look for ghost orbs though, just in case of a mimic. So far, it hasn't really acted anything like a mimic, but better safe than sorry. Here in your city, it was raining all day. Oh, that sounds delightful. And now the sun's decided to shine. I mean, that can be good too. But I want a nice rainy day right now. It's too hot and sunny. It's September. I'm ready for spooky season. Can I have spooky season weather, please? It's like 90 degrees outside right now and sunny, so I'm just like, oh, alrighty. That's fine. Okay. That was weird. So apparently the motion sensor going off actually kind of like caused a little bit of glitching, where like it kind of almost looked like there were ghost orbs for a second, but I think it was actually just like the light of that hitting on the closet. Okay. I'm not saying actual ghost orbs then, so probably not mimic. You are throwing quite a bit, sir. Sir. You need to calm down. Ah! What did I just say? Okay, well, so there's a light blowing event. Man, this ghost is active. Are you a Thay or something? So there is a chance that it could potentially be a mare, because the mare is more likely to do light blowing events, but any ghost can actually do those. So I wouldn't say it's a mare just based on that. Because it never did turn off the light, even though I did have it on for quite some time, and it never roamed away. And the fact that it's just doing a lot of ghost events makes me think that that was not any indicator of a mare. Hey, Mr. Ghosty. You don't say. Would you like to, you know, eat that crucifix right there? No? Well, here, take my sanity. Because it doesn't feel like an early hunting ghost at all. Come on, eat it. Eat your crucifix. Oh, I can't tell it to eat its fiber anymore because it's not wood. What do you get from eating metal? I feel like that's not good. Ghost? Ghosty. Do you just want me to sing along with you? Because it feels like you want me to sing along. Oh, lick it real good. Nyeh. It's my lollipop, guys. Do you like my lollipop? Okay, blew that out. Oh my god! This is a lot of singing ghost events. Are we sure you're not a banshee? Give me a banshee scream, please. You look creepy, I'm not gonna lie. Let's see. And Mike, welcome on in. How are you doing today? Is there a good way to get ghost orbs? You've played about 50 plus or so games now and you've only seen ghost orbs twice? I mean, it depends. Like, there's no, like, way to get ghost orbs. Like, it's just either a ghost has ghost orbs or it doesn't. So, like, there's just a chance that you have a ghost with ghost orbs. If you don't get one of these ghosts, obviously you're not going to get it. And, oh, if you're playing with like evidence turned down, so like right now I'm playing with 0 evidence, that means I'm only going to get ghost orbs if I ever have a mimic, so it's super duper slim. So like there's no way to like for sure get it. You're just kind of looking. So ghost orbs will always show up in the ghost favorite room. You have to be using the video camera with the night vision turned on, question mark. Actually, yeah, they might have changed that. I heard somebody saying, oh my god, hi there! This is a lot of activity. A lot of things are happening. But I heard somebody say they saw the ghost orbs without night vision turned on. I don't know if that was actually a bug or not. Because it should just be that you could only see it with night vision on, because that's like the description of ghost orbs, like given by the game. But I'm not actually sure about that one. Is he just amateur? You're starting to think you're putting camera in the wrong place? Yes, so yeah, that's like, yeah, if you're playing on amateur, you should be seeing ghost orbs more often than that, but you need to make sure that you're actually looking in the ghost's favorite room. So you're looking for the area where the ghost is giving the most activity, the place where you'll find a cold spot usually, because the ghost orbs are the only piece of evidence that will 100% always guarantee it's the ghost's favorite room. So like cold spots can actually show up elsewhere. You can even get activity away from where you get ghost orbs, but generally you will find it where you have a cold spot and where the ghost is doing most activity, especially on amateur, because ghost roaming and changing favorite rooms should be set to low. Because yeah, that's just kind of the catch there, is it has to be the ghost favorite room. But anyways, that was intense. It's blown out lights twice now. So like could very well be a mare, but also it's just doing a heck ton of ghost events. So I'm still not convinced that is any sign of a mare. It's just super active. Holy hell. Still hasn't turned off the breaker at all, so Jin could still be a possibility. I'm gonna put this down because I would like to do an Onryo test. Okay, oh, ghost is still here. What? Oh, immediately blew that out. Because we are definitely in hunting range now. This is suspicious for an Onryo for sure. Hi, how you doing? It's nice to see you. Would you stop? Oh my god. I think this might be an Onryo. Lollipop, lollipop, oh, lolly, 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 lollipop, bidoo, boop. Sorry. Come on, eat the crucifix. No? Okay, because an Onryo cannot eat a crucifix if you have a lit candle and or lighter nearby, because it prioritizes fire sources over a crucifix. So it treats the lanterns, the candles, the lighters, it treats all of those as if it were a crucifix for an Onryo. So the fact this is happening is very suspicious. I think this is probably an Onryo. What's that rotating thing? Oh, that is a motion sensor. So this is the tier 3 motion sensor. Hey, stop that. And see, Invarsi, welcome on in. How you doing? It's nice to meet you. Let's see. Ghost starts hunting. EMF, let me sing the song of my people. Yes. I freaking love the sound of the EMF. I'm not gonna lie. Let's see. Oh, and I'm sorry to hear you have a headache, Quintavilla. That's very unfortunate. I hope that goes away soon, because yeah, that's never fun. And yeah, if you need to, step away from the computer as well. I had to do that yesterday because I had a really bad headache that just wasn't going away. Probably a migraine. It was awful. So yeah, do what you gotta do. Take care of yourself, friend. Yeah. I am gonna step out of the room though, just in case like a shade. No, 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 get back to your room. Come back this way. Don't you dare hunt from over here. How dare you? How dare you, ma'am? Actually, no, because we already know it's definitely not a shade. Because I was going to say the only other explanation would be like, maybe it's a shade that can't hunt when we're in the same room as it. But nah, it's way, way too active to be a shade. Now it's throwing shoes at me. Isn't that nice? Isn't that nice? Ma'am, you need to calm down. The moment of silence after that event is actually terrifying me. I just heard it blow out this candle again. Stop it. Guys, it blew it out before I even had a chance to light it back up. Oh my god, this is such an Onryo. It's such an Onryo. Holy crap. I am at 0% sanity and it still hasn't tried to eat the crucifix again. Absolutely an Onryo. So now I just need to cleanse the area with the ghost. Let's get out of here. The red color, just used one of the crucifixes. That's like, this one, yeah, so this one's been used once. I think ghost is still in here. Hey, look, it's definitely not a merit. Turned on a light. Confirmed, but I already knew it's an Onryo, so we're good. We're good. Ghost is so receptive, right? Let's see. Boop, there we go. Okay, if it's not an Onryo, then I rage quit, because that was the most Onryo ghost I've ever seen in my life. Did I mark Onryo? Ha! I did, Nasta. I did. Ta-da! Easy peasy Onryo. Oh, that's a good one. Look at all that money. Look at all that money. Well done. Let's go to Camp Woodwind. I'm feeling Camp Woodwind. All right. Now we got Ellen Barton. We need motion sensor, average time below 25%, and witness ghost event. Let's go. Is this heavy rain or light rain? Ah, light rain. Okay, so I should still be able to light my campfire, or did they change that? Only one way to find out, I guess. Gonna go ahead and take in a smudge stick just in case of an early hunter. But otherwise, let's take in EMF. Oh, where's I need my headlamp. Come here. I love my headlamp. There we go. Angie Onryo, right? Yes. I love my campfire. Okay. Now we can roast marshmallows, guys. Anybody bring some s'mores? It's basically the cartoon meme of one character lighting a match for dynamite and the other immediately blows it out, right? I have never seen an Onryo blow out the lantern before I even had a chance to fully relight it. Also, hear me out. We have a little bit of a friend over here. Everyone say hello to Slendy. Hi, Slendy. Oh! If you guys are a fan of, like, Slender the Arrival, apparently they're doing a remastered version for the 10th anniversary of Slender the Arrival coming out. I did play that game quite a while ago, so I'm kind of thinking I might revisit it, because it is coming out, I think, October 18th, and I was like, ooh, perfect for spooky season, because I love Slender the Arrival. That was a great game. I like the outdoor maps, but it's so hard to find orbs with cold temps. No, orbs are pretty easy to find, actually. So, like, because the orbs aren't affected by cold temps. Do you just mean, like, it's harder to find the ghost room? Because that I would buy. Like, the ghost favorite room, where you would then see orbs. But, like, I've never had an issue seeing orbs on the map, so... You mean raining? Oh, gotcha. Because, yeah, heavy rain definitely interferes with vision. So, yeah, no, I get that. That's very fair. Hey, Ghosty! Where you at? Ghosty poo-poo? Do I have a hiding spot anywhere? Nothing there. What's my cursed possession? So far, I'm not hearing anything from the ghost. I'm gonna go ahead and close these so I can tell if the ghost opens them later. Not seeing anything out of place. Being pretty quiet, actually. It's like, yeah, we got ourselves a little shy ghosty here. Excuse me. Excuse me. Yep, no sign of a ghosty yet. Oh my god, it's Mr. Stiffy. Oh, if you guys didn't know, I renamed Mr. Wiggles. He's now Mr. Stiffy because look at him. He don't wiggle anymore. He just does that. It's actually quite terrifying. But he's no longer our lovely little Mr. Wiggles. He's just Mr. Stiffy. Anyways, what could go wrong? I heard nothing. I amazingly did not pull the heart pin, but I didn't... Oh! Okay, something got thrown over here. It was this? Okay. So Ghost is apparently over here. It's being very quiet. Let's go ahead and throw this down. I do have death barrels right there. Mr. Stiffy sounds super wrong. That's the point. Fun fact. That is actually the point. Okay. What do we got? Let's take this in. Take in a paramike in case of Banshee. I'm immediately, like, already sus of Shade. Because it's doing nothing. So far I'm not seeing any ghost orbs, but also the campfire is kind of making it very bright, but I think I should still be able to see them regardless, so probably not a mimic. Let's go ahead and throw this down here. Any whispers? Whisper in my ear? Want Slendy to give you a hug? Hey Slendy, are you in the mood for hugs? What is happening with the rain right now? Why are the trees glowing? Oh, it's gone. What did they do? Guys, something's not right here. I'm sure it's fine. It's just slowly turning into Christmas. It's the Matrix. Oh, we're in the Matrix? Oh my god. That's pretty cool. Let's see. Is the left arm longer than the right arm? It depends. So that was actually one of the things that is like kind of broken with Mr. Wiggles right now. Check this out. So when you look at him like this, arms are basically the same, pretty close, right? But then if you pick him up, you notice something's amiss with one of these arms. So nope, you are absolutely right. That left arm is terrifyingly long. It's kind of hilarious. I adore it, but also it just makes me laugh. Just a Decemberween miracle. Oh yeah. All right. Still no whisper. Got a throw there though. Okay. Let's go ahead and get a lantern in, because Onryo can early hunt under two conditions. If your sanity is below 60% and you have no candles nearby, it could try to hunt, but also if you are above 60% and it blows out any fire source 3 times, it can also trigger a hunt. So you gotta be careful with Onryos, but let's go ahead and throw some of these in. Actually, I already have a lighter. I'll put down some salt for a wraith. Immediately, like, I already do not think this is an Onryo, or Oni, because it is being super, super quiet again. Let's put those down. See if it ever steps in one of those. It helps if you have a light. There we go. Oh, it's not a wraith. I repeat, not a wraith. It just stepped through the salt. Go ahead and get these lit. I'm gonna do a double check for ghost orbs, because sometimes ghost orbs can also be kind of delayed. So you do want to check. Why do I keep thinking I see a ghost orb and that it's just a trick of the imagination? Excuse me. Excuse me. I'm slowly going crazy. You want to play ball? Okay. Sounds like fun. But yeah, no ghost orbs. Sure. Good enough. It's just throwing things left and right. Hi. Okay, you just blew that out. It's suddenly getting very active. Let's see. It's Sylphie! Thank you so much for the— Wait, is that a full freaking year? Holy crap. Thank you so much, Sylph. How are you doing today? Let's see. Fire's off. Did I blow it out? I mean, wait, can you actually blow out the campfire? Because I thought only the— Like, doesn't it still go out on a timer? I know the ghost can blow it out, but it still goes out on a timer, right? And can you blow this out? Oh, you can! So yeah, if you, left click on it, it does actually— Huh! I actually didn't know you could blow it out now. That's cool. I like that. But yeah, does it still run on a timer? So reverse they started inactive and became active. I mean, that's generally most ghosts, because you just get more activity as you lose sanity. So it makes sense. We still need motion sensor though, so let's grab that. But we're gonna go ahead and rule out Wraith. Probably not Oni. Could very well be a Shade, because it suddenly went from being very inactive to being fairly active right as we get around 50% sanity. What is happening? Monarch! Thank you so much for the 2 months. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate it. Excuse me. Is this a hype train? Guys, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Hanging on. It was not a good weekend. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, friend. I'm sending you all the love, all the hugs, and yep, we're here for you. We're doing our best, so that makes us the bestest people for sure. I'm doing pretty good. Thank you for asking. Especially now we get a dance party. Guys, it's our first dance party of the week. I love it. This dance party's for you, Sylphie. We love you. Okay. Probably gonna get hunted soon, so we do need to be careful. Okay. Let's go ahead and plop this down here. Heard another throw. Should make sure— Okay, yep, I got both my smudge stick. Oh, it killed the breaker, didn't it? So it's not a Djinn. Let me get that back on before I get hunted. Because Djinns can never turn off breakers. It did blow out that lantern again, so let me get that back on. Here, Mr. Ghosty. Can I get a whisper? Okay, you are still over there. Perfect. I like the little cat butt. Oh, alright. It's not an Onryo. Cool. Cool beans. Oh, you're too sweet, Sylphie. You know we're here for you, and we adore you. So yeah, my weekend wasn't exactly great either, because I was dealing with a migraine yesterday, so like that kind of put a damper on things. What did that actually count as? That counted as disturbed salt. Thank you for that. Okay, there we go. There's my burned crucifix. Appreciate it. Did you just play the guitar? Actually, I'm hearing things. Okay, cool. Let's get this turned on. I need to find a hiding spot, actually. Maybe this little tent? No, it is just death barrels. Okay, well, I'm gonna die. Oh. Hi, Granny. Hi there. Guys, did you know there's a car on this map now? Nevers, thank you so much for the biddies. Okay. Because I'm assuming we were above 35% when it first attempted a hunt, right? Because we're just barely kind of dipping below that. So probably not Shade, but I might want to test that a bit more. So I'm going to let my sanity drop a little bit more, and then I'm going to take 1 sanity pill, because our sanity pill restoration should be at 25%. So if I take it now, it's gonna be slightly too high. And I do want to get average sanity below 50%, or below 25%. So yeah, let's go ahead and go get hunted. There it goes again. There she blows. Quick, I can get a photo off of that. I have 25 seconds before the ghost can attempt to hunt again, unless it's a demon, in which case it'll only take 20 seconds before it can hunt again. Could you not throw things at me? That's very rude, Mr. Ghosty. That's very rude indeed. You are throwing things left and right. Hello? You just threw that as well. Okay. Come at me, Ghosty. Dancing cat butt is one of the greatest emotes to ever happen. That's fair. I'm surprised it still exists on Twitch. After their crusade on, like, butt emotes. Even from animals. Like, it was a weird thing, but... Hi! How you doing? Okay, cool. Great. I'm glad we had this conversation. Are you gonna hunt me anytime soon? I'd like to see your hunting speed. Please and thank you. Though, actually, this campfire is very loud, and I want to hear the ghost's hunting speed. Oh, I'm being hunted? Where are you? Oh, there you are. Hi. Okay, normal speed. Definitely getting faster in line of sight. Wish I had a normal flashlight, though. Hi there. Okay, didn't see any shape-shifting. Don't you come back here. I hate the death barrels. You'd be concerned if there were no cars. How do people get to the campsite? But why are the cars still there, Zerzex? There are no people here. Hear me out. If there are cars here, that means people have died. Anyways, not to be dramatic or anything. All right. So yeah, now I'm gonna go ahead and take, so we definitely know normal speed. So let's go ahead and rule out all these guys. This is not a phantom because the blink looked normal. That was definitely around electronics too, so not a Raiju. I don't think it sounded like a Myling. It wasn't quiet at all. It was throwing a decent amount, so I'm curious if maybe Poltergeist. Definitely not Onryo. I didn't see any shapeshifting, but there is just a chance that we didn't see the Obake shapeshift. Trying to decide, has it moved around enough to rule out a Goryo or not? So it's definitely just kind of stayed in the campfire area, so there is just a chance that it's just campfire ghost. I definitely need to get back in there so we can do like a... Oh, actually, no. Before I take any sanity pills, I want to do a spirit
Fix your posture,
test. I didn't start a smudge timer, but that's fine. We'll just go off of it doesn't feel like it takes longer than 3 minutes, I guess. Because it was kind of walking around the campfire, but I think... Oh, thank you. Not a mare. Fantastic. So it is kind of cold over here. Whoop. Why did that sound slow, actually? That's like, yeah, twins, actually? Did I miss ID fast twins? Because that was slow, actually. Boop. Were there any candles for it to blow out? Because otherwise that's probably a Twitter action. Yeah, I'm thinking that's actually twins. Yeah, definitely not a spirit, because that was not 3 minutes for sure. So yeah, I think during that first hunt, somehow we mis-ID'd fast twin? Or it was slow twin that was just in light of sight of me long enough that it went up to normal speed and I never noticed that it didn't sound actually normal? Question mark. Or mimic! I threw my camera down, we'll never know. But yeah, that definitely sounded slow, so... Am I getting better at IDing slow twin than fast twin now? Guys, I'm changing. I'm evolving. Because slow twin used to be like the hardest one for me to detect, but now I feel like I ID slow twin faster than I ID fast twin. Look at me go. Let's see. And Patatoric, thank you so much for the posture check. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and welcome on in. Let's do a double check just to make sure. I should probably actually look in the front area as well. So like I need to, oh wait. Guys, best thing added to the game, actually understated. Hi Slenderman. Bye Slenderman. Because I just want to make sure we're not getting duped by a mimic, but I'm still not seeing any ghost orbs anywhere. We good? Yeah, so probably just twins. Let's go ahead and get hunted one more time and confirm. And I'll try to actually stay out of line of sight of it, just because that does make it easier to ID the twins. I was gonna say I'll hold a crucifix so that it doesn't spawn on top of me. Problem with that, though, is that the range of that crucifix is massive, that it's gonna prevent, like, all hunts here, so... Let's see. Oh, I am missing, like, all of my follower noises today. I don't know why. But Patatoric, also, thank you so much for that follow. Welcome on in. I really appreciate it, and I hope you enjoy your stay. I also think I missed Winter Soldier. Thank you for the follow as well. Guys, I think I might need to turn up the audio on my follower noise, because I keep missing it. So I think it might be too quiet. Oh, now it's just never gonna hunt again? Sure. Sure. Ghost breath event. Let's do that instead of a hunt. Please hunt me. Thank you. Still slow. Yeah. So I think we're good to say twins. Because the likelihood of the mimicking twins twice is very, very slim. Still not seeing ghost orbs. I don't trust ghost orbs on the... Why? Why? Fucking death barrels? I hate those barrels. I really do. They are the worst hiding spot of the game. How did she find me? Huh? Huh? Tell me, game. Tell me. Why did I die? I was perfectly hidden. But yeah, as the twins. Easy, twins. Well, I guess not technically easy, because, yeah, somehow during that first hunt I didn't notice. Oh well. Let's go to Grafton, where there's better hiding spots. I hate it. Death wind strikes again, right? Okay. Now we got Keith Gayton. All right, Keith, you're gonna be nicer than that lady. We need to prevent the ghost from hunting with the crucifix. Ghost event, motion sensor. Okay. We're gonna live life dangerously and hope it's not a demon. Take in this gear instead. What was the skull on Sunny Meadows on my contract screen? Oh, so that one, it means that with the difficulty that I'm playing on, if I were to play on solo on Sunny Meadows, and get all objectives completed, get a ghost photo, and get the ghost correct, it would be counted as, I believe I'm set to like the Apocalypse Challenge bronze trophy. I don't know if you're familiar with the Apocalypse challenges, but that's just what that means. That's letting me know that my difficulty is high enough that if I were to meet those conditions on Sunny Meadows, I would get a trophy for it, but I've also already gotten all the trophies, so I don't have to worry about that anymore, but that's what that means. So if it shows a silver one, that means you're high enough to get a silver trophy if you do all of that on Sunny Meadows. If it shows gold, that means you'll get a gold trophy for doing all of it. Hey, there's a ghost here! Tee-hee-hee-hee-hee. Nice cock. Alright. Immediately go get crucifixes, lanterns, so you can start testing for Onryo immediately. Yeah, see, like, part of me, I want to love Camp Woodwind. I really do. Like, I love the layout. I like how compact it is for single player. But then you use their hiding spots and you always die. And it's just like, what's the point? What's even the point? It threw this at me. How dare it? How dare it? Let's take in the crucifixes and a lantern. Had your first solo perfect game today? Nice! Congratulations! What ghost was it against? It's the coziest map, but the worst for hiding. It really is. Like, I don't know why the ghost can just, like, always find you. Like, death barrels by far are my least favorite hiding spot. Because I do know that the ghost just has a chance. Like, if you've ever watched the ghost hunting, when the barrels are not there, the ghost can just randomly walk over into that area. And I think that even when the hiding spot is there, the ghost can still randomly roam there. For some reason, the fact that there are barrels right there does not change its pathing at all. And it's kind of annoying. So, like, I hope one day they kind of tweak that to where, like, the barrels actually, like, create a physical barrier against the ghost. Because currently, the ghost can just walk over there, and if you're there, you die. Like, if it touches you, you're dead. Let's take in Salt to do a Wraith test, Paramike as well. Oh, we do need motion sensor as one of our objectives. Let's go ahead and take that in first. Any sign of a bone too? Because if we do want to get perfect games, we have to find the bone. Much to my dismay. Hopefully it's an easy to find bone. Not one of the, what I like to call impossibones. And I do want to see what our cursed possession is as well. Wasn't summoning circle, right? That's not over here. Nope, no summoning circle. Okay, put that all down. Leave an extra one here just in case. Hey, ghost? Can you give me a sign? No? Okay, being pretty quiet. Hopefully ghost is still there. You think it was a rev? Nice. Solid, solid. I feel like it's harder than ever now because the photos are so bugged. It kind of is. Like, it's actually very difficult to get a perfect game because you just never know when photos are just gonna randomly fail. I think the one that's bugged the most for me is interaction photos off of crucifixes. Like, those ones have been so unreliable if you're using the tier 2 or tier 3 crucifixes, and it sucks. Bone! Boney McBonerson? So far, nothing else. No monkey paw either. Hi, Booba. How you doing today? It's good to see you. Nothing there. I just want a bone. No? Okay. Remember for sure it was writing in UV. You'll have to take another look. Was Revenant? Yeah, Revenant doesn't have UV though, so it couldn't have been a Revenant. Because Revenant does have ghostwriting though, yeah, but not UV. Boop. Another booba. Hey! We got an Ouija board. Okay. Don't know if I really want to use that since I already know where the ghost is, but we can get some, like, easy interaction photos off of that if we want to. Nope, that's not a bone. That's just a towel. Where the hell is the bone? Took you by surprise? Nice. Well, that's always a fun time. Nothing there. Nope, that door opens outward. Hey guys, guess what? I'm just as bad at opening doors in this game as I am at it in real life. It's fantastic. Seriously, where's the bone? Where have I not looked? Oh, there you are. You were here all along. Sad. Should have looked there first. Okay, we do have that hiding spot. I'm gonna go ahead and put our camera up here because if I can get a ghost of it, I definitely want to get a photo off of it to do a test for a phantom. I'm not hearing a lot of activity up here. It's being pretty quiet. Let's go ahead and throw this down, but it did step through my salt, so immediately we know it's not a wraith. But definitely, let's check for ghost orbs in case of mimic. But yeah, it's being pretty darn quiet. But we definitely want to get some more lanterns in there for Onryo, get some more lighters. Now you can find out how many pickles the ghost can fit up its butt. Yes. Actually, I really can't. The voice recognition just doesn't work for me anymore, so I can only use the pre-set text option, so I actually can't ask it. It's kind of very unfortunate, but that's okay. Maybe one day it'll start working again. Let's also take a smudge stick in case of an early hunter, though. I don't think that question works anymore, to be honest. You have tried several times since the update. And it doesn't recognize it. Never had trouble prior to the update. Oh no, did they kill Pickles? Poor Pickles. Okay, did blow that one out at some point. Where's my other crucifix? There we go. So there we go. That'll be a pretty solid Onryo test. So we'll keep track. It's blown this one out once, twice. So if we get a third blowout and it tries to hunt, it's probably an Onryo right off the bat. Okay, but I definitely want to go get my video camera so I can look for Orbeez, but Ghost is right there, actually. Hello. How you doing, Ghost? Doesn't feel like it's throwing a lot, so probably not a poltergeist, but I'm still gonna make a cock pile, because why not? When in doubt, cock it out. No, don't do that. That's actually really bad life advice. That's very, very bad life advice. Don't listen to me, guys. Anything else? There's actually not a lot of throwable items in this room, is there? Come here. This is throwable. And that's throwable, and I think that's really it. Okay, well there's a nice little pulty pile. But just because it doesn't seem like it's throwing a lot, it's probably not a poltergeist. And it's not blowing out candles a lot either. But I want to wait for one more blowout. I think they killed a lot of the silly phrases on Spirit Box as well. Well, everyone wanted, realism, right? So, that's what you get, I guess. But I think I just touched this one, so let's get an interaction photo. There we go. Is this open for hiding by chance? Hey, it is! Nice, okay. So we can use that if we need to. Where are ya? Okay, don't think that was a phantom. Did I even get a picture? Oh, come on! Sure. And there it is. There it is. We knew it had to happen at some point. It was only a matter of time. But I think the ghost was walking right here, and I don't think it disappeared. I'm not positive, but I think I'm good to rule out phantom. What was my sanity at for that? Let me go check. I'm the poltergeist? I am the poltergeist, exactly. So it was clearly more important than the ghost. It was obviously what I aimed for. No, I don't want the stinky, salty photos. I don't want it. Especially since the salt is black. I think the salt is a lie. I don't know, guys. I don't know. It's labeled as salt, but I think the manufacturer sent us something entirely different. Actually, now I'm curious. Is there any, like, actual black salt? Because I know there's, like, a pink salt. Is there really black salt anywhere out in the world? I'm curious. Does anybody know? What am I doing? Crucifix. Pink salt is so pretty, right? Like it is. Like the Himalayan salt. Solid. Okay, so yeah, we're at 60% sanity. So there is a chance that a Shade could have done a ghost event at that sanity. So how it works is that at 100% sanity, the Shade has a 0% chance of doing a successful ghost event. And then once you, and then it increases until you reach 50% sanity, where the Shade then has a 100% chance of successfully completing a ghost event. So there is a pretty high chance that the Shade would have been able to successfully complete a ghost event after that point. So we'll keep that in mind. It hasn't turned off the light at all, so probably not Mare. It did blow this one out again. Let's turn that back on. A beep boop, so you're still here. Good, good, good. Black salt is apparently a real thing. Volcanic rock salt? Oh, that's so cool. Why is that light flickering? You stop that. Don't freak me out. God. I had to know. Or I assume there had to be something like that out there. I've never seen it before. That's so cool. That's so cool. Is there also Himalayan black salt too? Ooh. We all know that black salt is literally just pepper in disguise. Wait, where's my... Yeah, it does look a lot like Pepper, not gonna... No, I'm just kidding. I was going to comment that it hasn't turned off the breaker at all, but honestly, ghosts haven't been turning off the breaker a lot today. We've only seen a ghost turn off the breaker once, and that was at Camp Woodwind. And ghosts just don't feel like turning off the power today, so that's kind of weird. Oh, I just blew this out. Get an interaction photo off of that, even though I can't get a perfect game anymore because of the stupid 2-star disturbed salt photo, but we can at least load up on extra photos for whatever reason, I guess. Is it even worth it though? Because that does not, unless you get a perfect game, it is not included in your multiplier, so honestly, why do I care? I do want to try and get an actual ghost photo just to confirm whether or not it was actually Phantom, but there's no point anymore. You need black salt. Black salt has antioxidant properties and has surprisingly low sodium levels. Contains important minerals like iron, calcium, and magnesium. Ow, yeah, that sounds really good. Oh, blew that out. Did I ever find the cursed item? Yeah, it was Ouija board. Because I'm kind of getting to the point where I'm thinking maybe we need to go ahead and drop our sanity. But I do want to see... Because we're pretty close to 50%, so I think I'm actually just going to stand in the dark and see if it tries to hunt before 50% sanity, so I can test for any early hunting ghosts. So far, it seems very quiet. So I'm kind of suspicious of Shade, because it has not thrown anything besides that one piece of cock, and that was when I was outside the room. Okay, it's definitely not an Onryo. Let's see. I think that was actually too soon for a Shade, though, because I just barely started standing fully in the dark, but let's see. Maybe I was more in the dark than I thought, because the lighting in these maps is kind of hard because there's only one light bulb in that entire room, and I was standing on the dark side, so there is a chance. Ooh, nope. Okay, definitely not a Shade. Definitely, hopefully not an early hunting ghost, so I think we're good to rule out demon, mare. Actually, are we dropping below 40% at all? Okay, perfect. So yeah, definitely not mare, because a mare cannot hunt if the lights are turned on in its room unless it's below 40% sanity. So yeah, we're not dipping below that at all, so definitely not mare. It's raining tacos from out of the sky. Tacos. No need to ask why. Just open your mouth and close your eyes. It's raining tacos. Out in the street, tacos, all you can eat, lettuce and shells, cheese and meat. It's raining tacos. Madmon! Hey, it's so good to see you. Thank you so much for the 150 biddies. How are you doing today? It's great to see you. All right, and I was also gonna say, can't be Diogen, because the Diogen can't hunt until after 40% either. Probably, oh no, definitely not Onryo, because it did eat the crucifix underneath the lit lantern. Probably not Oni. I think that's really all we can say thus far. Yeah. Still need to actually check for ghost orbs though, so let's go ahead and take that up. Let's see. And hey, Mr. Jeremy Sandy, welcome on in. How you doing today? Okay, breaker is still on. Please don't hunt me. Why? Ugh. There goes the second hit on that crucifix, though. It's throwing some things. Hello? Any ghost orbs? Ghosties right there, though. Okay, no ghost orbs, so probably not Mimic. We'll go ahead and drop this right here. We can check again later, just in case. Hi, how you doing? You're a very boring ghost, can I be honest with you? You're not doing a heck ton. You're good? I'm glad to hear that. Pours black salt in the crucifix pad. Yes, let's see. You're a little better. Oh, I'm glad to hear that, Quintavilla. Yeah, headaches are the freaking worst, man. I hate headaches. Okay, there goes the last crucifix hit. Actually, no, this one should have one more hit in it. That one's been fully burned, right? I actually can't tell. Do these look different? I actually have never seen them fully burn. Oh, yeah. So it just, like, eats it away slowly. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. That's the first time I've seen a fully burned tier 3 crucifix, so that's fun. I like that. Okay, it has never changed rooms at all. Hasn't roamed. So like Goryo could be a possibility. Oh. Well, that was ominous as fuck. I'm gonna get down here. No, thank you. Thank you. No, thank you. It knows I'm onto it. In theory, that should work. Should work. That's the question. Somebody's got to test it first, though. Hey, Tiger, welcome on in. How you doing? You think it just turned on that lamp? Oh, that one. Sorry, when you said lamp, I thought you meant lantern. I don't know why I thought that. And I was like, they can't turn those on, right? You're absolutely right. But yeah, I was already pretty sure it wasn't a mare anyways. But yeah, you're absolutely right. That lamp right there. Did they fix the farmhouse's front door? Probably not. I guess we'll find out. We'll never know. I'm sorry, the ghost is not cooperating. Doing all right? I'm so glad to hear that. I hope you had a good weekend, Tiger. Ghost? Ghosty, please? See, I don't think it was active enough at the start to be a Thay. Okay, it just ate the crucifix again. All right. So that was the last hit on that crucifix. It is solidly eating crucifixes, though. But the fact that it didn't try to hunt until after 50%, I still don't think it's a demon. I think that's just an unfortunate downside of the huge rain of tier 3 crucifix is that it's actually going to be harder to test for demons using the range of crucifixes. So I think you notice, but the door locking sound is a little different. I thought it still didn't make a sound. Last time I saw this door actually close, it still doesn't make a slamming noise and a locking noise. But let's see. You playing more Final Fantasy 14 potentially could reach the second expansion before the end of the calendar month. Yay! Oh, hey! So it makes the locking... Oh, no! That sounded totally normal. Hey! Did they actually fix it? Normal speed? Hello? I'm curious if that might have been a little bit quiet, though. All right, oops, I need to start my smudge timer so we can do a spirit test. But I might want to do like a proper miling test, though, because it wasn't getting quite far enough away for me to like fully tell, but it seemed kind of suspiciously quiet. So I'm gonna go ahead, take this in, take in another smudge stick, because for a proper miling test, you want the ghost to be on the same floor as you and far enough away that your flashlight is not flickering yet to do like a proper miling test. So hopefully it comes back down here again, but this time I'm gonna stand all the way back here. We know crucifix is already fully burned, so we don't have to worry about that preventing any hunts. But let's do this. Let's see. And bye, Mr. Jeremy. You're surprised that we haven't had any more hotfixes recently? I mean, to be fair, they did have a fire in their office. So, like, I am not surprised that we haven't been getting more hotfixes. So, I think they were hopefully returning to the office this week from the rumors I heard. I don't actually know. I hear everything through just what people say in my own chat, so I don't know how accurate any of this information is, aside from... Door just closed? Definitely not a spirit. Come on downstairs, please. Oh, not a miling. Okay. So you can see how you can clearly hear... Hi there, sir! How you doing? You can clearly hear the footstep sounds and the... Oh shit, I'm gonna die? No, I'm fine. Okay. So yeah, not a miling. It's just... That ghost hunting noise that it's doing is basically inaudible. I'm not actually sure what it is. It's just like a whispering. Whenever I hear that one, like, my immediate thought is Myling, but then I hear the footstep sounds and I'm like, oh, no, just kidding. Totally normal. So not Myling, not Raiju, normal speed, multiple times, so hopefully not Mimic. We should definitely double check for ghost orbs, though, just in case. But I'm still not seeing any, so I think, yeah, we're fully good to rule out Mimic. It's done nothing suspicious to make me think it is one. Definitely not a Hantu, not a Revipoo. Definitely not a spirit. I don't think it's throwing enough to be a poltergeist either. I was gonna say, it did come right to me as soon as my flashlight started flickering, but then I also remembered I was also in line of sight of it, so it could have just seen me in general. So I don't think that was like a proper yokai test. So definitely want to do one of those. It's never slammed a door shut, so probably not a Yurei. It's definitely not a Jin, because it did not get super fast in line of sight of us from far away. Hasn't done any singing ghost events, so probably not a Banshee. I didn't see any shape-shifting, but there is still a chance that it's an Obake. But I definitely want to get hunted again, so I can check for yokai. Wonder where would be a good place, because it's definitely roaming downstairs by itself. Wonder what its natural roam path is, because I need to make sure. Oh, it finally turned off the breaker. There we go. Definitely not a Jin. Woo! Okay, I'm gonna try standing over here. Let's see if that's an accurate yokai test. Honestly, the last time I tried to do a yokai test on this map, it did not work well. It was super frustrating. It's like the yokai kept coming straight to us wherever I tried to do like a yokai test, so I ended up ruling it out. So hopefully this works. Do I like the tier 3 smudge? No, because it's currently like horribly busted. Because like you can't crouch while holding it without getting like sent off your path, and it's super frustrating to use. It's almost gotten me killed multiple times. So I definitely prefer tier 2. I'm not sure if I actually like tier 2 more than tier 1 though. Like, I like that it repels the ghost for an extra second, but the fact that it slows down the ghost, I'm not sure if that really helps me. Like, yeah, it makes it easier to get away from the ghost, but it also sometimes messes with ghost speed tests. So I'm still kind of deciding which one I like more. I do like my ugly little lollipop though, I'm not gonna lie. You have 7 days until it will have been a calendar month. Nice, you got this, Tiger, I believe in you. It just went downstairs. My headset didn't even flicker. This was a terrible yokai test. The smudges do have an effect on the ghost speed, actually, if you're using tier 2 or tier 3. So tier 2 will slow down the ghost for 5 seconds. Tier 3 will actually stop the ghost entirely in its tracks for 5 seconds. Right? 5 seconds, not 6 seconds? I can't remember. I don't use tier 3 enough, but... Hello? This was a failed test, because I'm worried that if I try to do this test in this room, I'm gonna be a little bit too close, because I need to make sure I'm at least 3 meters away from where the stairs are. Let's try it. Oh, come on! Leave me alone! I just want to do a yokai test! Oh my god, how dare you, sir? How dare you? Okay, we'll stand like right here. Maybe this will be close enough. Are you kidding me right now? Are you actually kidding me? Stop! I'll never get to do a yokai test because it keeps spawning to me for ghost events. How rude. How rude. Sir, this is a yokai test. Like, honestly, because of this behavior, I think it's a Goryo because it feels like it's trolling me hardcore, but... It's like, nah, I don't think it's a Banshee at all, because it's never, like, roamed to our location, aside from spawning to our, room for ghost events, but any ghost can do that. That is not a Banshee ability. For a Banshee, you're looking for if it, like, interacts with things near you, just, like, kind of randomly, because the Banshee will physically roam to your location more often than other ghosts. Okay, moment of truth. Hopefully I'm not too close. Okay. Turn off the headlamp. Turn off the headlamp. Oh. Oh, you bitch! Okay. Okay. I got murdered. Guys, the chair has forsaken me. The chair has forsaken me. I'm so sad. Ow, what? So it was a bugged Onryo. Cool. I love this. I love this for me. So even though it ate a crucifix underneath a lit lantern, it was an Onryo. Someone explained that to me. Yep. So, bugged Onryo. Fun. It's great. So let's see. Can Wraith, Phantom, and Banshee literally spawn on top of you? Yes. Well, technically, any ghost can spawn on top of you, so to speak, but the Wraith, Phantom, and Banshee have abilities that will make it more likely that they'll spawn directly on top of you. So, like, the Wraith can teleport to you if you're within a certain range of it, where it'll literally just, like, be in one room, and then, bam, it can spawn on top of you, insta-hunt you, you're dead. But then Banshee and Phantom will have to physically walk to your location, so they can take longer, but if they have enough time to get to your spot and you are in hunting range, they too can spawn right on top of you and kill you pretty quickly as well. The chair giveth and the chair taketh away. But what the hell? Stupid Onryo. Like, that should not have been able to happen unless there was something weird about... Because actually, I'm curious. Because what is the range of a... Nah, it shouldn't be able to, because, like, even the max range of this is, what, 2 meters? So, like, even if you didn't know, for the candles, the range at which they have, like, their effective range does not increase as you go up in tier. Though, actually, wait. So, yeah, I'm actually kind of curious. Does having this... Because it used to be that the range for Onryo to, like, count a candle as a crucifix was 4 meters. Does this actually fuck that up? Because I actually don't know if the Onryo still has that original 4-meter range from a candle, or if they changed that in the update. But if it's still 4 meters, that's actually a problem. I didn't even think about that. Does anybody know if, like, using a tier 3 crucifix will actually screw up Onryo tests? Maybe everything was fucked. That's fair. That's fair. And John, thank you so much for the lurk. I really appreciate it. I hope you're having a lovely day. I think the tier 3 crucifix is bigger than the candle range now. That's what you heard. That's so annoying, actually. So it's actually kind of interesting where everyone's like, oh my god, the tier 3 equipment is so OP, like they should, you know, tank the rewards of using it. But then you run into moments like this where it actually does not work to your advantage. So it's kind of interesting. So you really need to think about which ones you want to use for what you're doing. Because of that, I might actually want to switch back to tier 2. Because I didn't even think about that. That's fascinating, actually. So, like, tier 3, while yes, is technically better, it can still bite you in the ass. I kind of like that, I'm not gonna lie, because it's like, you really have to think about which tiered items you want to use for whatever you're doing. Like, that's, ooh. Because, yeah, I think because of that, I am gonna switch back to this. Because I am still curious if the Onryo has the 4-meter range around the candles, or if they've actually nerfed that and it's the same range as just what the candle is in general. Like, I would really like to test that, because does the Onryo only work around 2 meters for the candles, or is it still 4 meters like it used to be? Because there was nothing about that in patch notes as far as I'm aware, right? Will be worth doing some testing with tier 2? Yeah, that's, like, interesting. Interesting. Because I'm still obviously gonna bring in the tier 3 lantern, because it doesn't change the range at all. It's just more useful, obviously. Oh, interesting, interesting. So yeah, that's something I definitely want to kind of play around with, because that might be why we got duped. Where do we want to go next? Do we want a large map? Are we in the mood for it? What time is it? Yeah, let's do a large map. Let's do a Sunny Meadows. Boop. 0 evidence. Let's go. Could use 3 lanterns split so it covers the entire Cruci range. That would work maybe. Here's the problem though. Placing lanterns doesn't actually show you its range, so you're just going to have to kind of guess. So you could end up getting fooled regardless, because there might be some areas that aren't actually covered even though you think they might be. I kind of wish they would give the candles, since they are a placeable object, I wish they had their range shown when you place them as well, since I believe every other placeable object now has that. So I'm not sure why the candle has been left out of that, but see, a lot of tier 3 has pretty hefty downsides, like sanity drain from night vision, the smudge stopping the ghost, so affecting the speed test. Yep. Motion sensor have smaller length, even if it is round, so also messes with speed tests. That's like, yeah, it's actually very fascinating, and I kind of like it, if I'm being honest, because it's like, it's giving you more things that you need to think about as a player. It's making it a little bit more challenging, and it does actually kind of nerf tier 3 to the point where it still feels fair that people can use that to get, you know, the same rewards as using like tier 1, because yeah, it does have some downsides. It's like, it's good, but you have to take a lot more into consideration. So like, that's kind of fun, I'm not gonna lie. But let's go find ourselves a ghosty. Do I want to take a lantern? I kind of do, at least until I get, oh wait, no, I start with the breaker on. Nah. So I don't want to keep my sanity at fully 100% anyways, because that'll make it so the ghost is not very active, meaning it's going to be harder to detect it. So I do want my sanity to be dropping at least a little bit. So we'll go in. My beautiful, beautiful paramic. Even sanity meds are best used on the map, so you can't get their tier 3 effect. That's like, yeah, that's very fair. I still haven't used... Guys, we have a haunted mirror. I already know we have a haunted mirror. So I don't know if this is intended or not, but the haunted mirror always gives off a 0 decibel sound, which does not make logical sense in any way, shape, or form, because 0 decibels in itself means there is no sound, but that's what it just does, even though it doesn't make a noise when you're not holding it. So like, it doesn't make sense. It really doesn't. But anyways, here we go. I have no idea what room that is. But the door is open. I can tell you that much. So let's go find an open door. Tier 3 is survival gear, and tier 1 and 2 are best for low evidence. Absolutely. Like, it's very fascinating. Yeah, a lot of the tier 3, it's like, oh yeah, it looks better, it's pretty cool, but in all actuality, it just kind of screws you over if you're doing especially 0 evidence, and so that's fun. But I'm definitely gonna take a sanity pill. So intense. Okay, does anybody have any guesses where in the map that would be? Because I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea where that is. It was a room with a door, which does not narrow things down. I could go look at the mirror again and see more of the room. So like, when you look at it, put it down and then pick it back up, it will pick up where you last left off, so it doesn't show you the same thing over and over again. It used to do that, where if you put it down and picked it back up, it would start you back in the exact same spot of the room, so you could never get more information unless you looked at it longer. So I might actually do that. Let's get more of the room. It's got a heater in it! Okay, cool! This is so unhelpful. I'm curious if it's one of those rooms right there. But yeah, this is, I want to say it's top floor. That looks more, because it has green, right? Did anyone else see green? And I believe lower level has a different color of walls. So I don't think it's lower level, I think. Well worth a probably 40 to 60% sanity, right? Oh, I only lost 30%. Not bad, not bad. But still, yeah, that's a bad room. Bad room indeed, but I want to say that's first level. Okay. You're guessing left wing? Possibly. Because yeah, it looks like one of the like rooms kind of off of the main like hallway, if I'm correct. I might not be though. Defense of the mirror sound, it is cursed, which already does things that defy the otherwise rigid rules of the game. But why Again, it has nothing to do with the cursed object. It's just more of, if it's 0 decibel sound, the paramic shouldn't be picking up on it. Again, this is after like everyone's like, oh, the spirit box is so great because it's more realistic. Well, hear me out. This is not more realistic, so we don't care about realism. There's a literal cursed object on the floor over there. Hear me out. Ghost? Okay, that's just an ambient sound. It was like main loop, top floor. I'm curious if it's actually this room. It's this room. Here it is. Meow. I bet you anything it's this room. Wait. Oh my god, it could be this room. Oh shit. It's this room, actually. God, why do all these rooms look exactly the same? Found it. Okay. Also, I can get an interaction photo off of that. There we go. Okay, easy. Let's see, what's the cursed object you can use with a 0% sanity? So you can technically use monkey paw for most wishes, because it doesn't actually really drain sanity. But most of, oh, and tarot cards. I think tarot cards are the other one. Then all the others require some sort of sanity, like, to use. And so if you don't have any sanity, it'll either just immediately break, cause a cursed hunt, or just do nothing. So yeah, I think, tarot cards and monkey paw are the only exceptions. Hopefully I'm not forgetting anybody else. Because it's paranormal. The paranormal is everything that isn't actually realistic. You're missing the point, lady. I literally just said, yeah, realism is not the goal of a paranormal game. What about X Wiggly? No, so that one, if you have 0% sanity and you try to pull a pin, it will make all of the pins go in, and usually it causes a cursed hunt. Because it does cost 5% sanity per pin. Unless you get the heart pin, which then, you know, costs... Is that 20%? Yeah. Unless they've changed that recently. I generally don't try to use Mr. Wiggles at 0% sanity. I'm not actually sure if it causes a cursed hunt. Or is it... Oh, it's 10%, that's right. So originally it was 20%, but they cut that down, so it's only 10% for the heart pin. That's right. I think. Actually, no, I'm not positive. They keep changing numbers on me. Cam. That's a good idea. Let's check for ghost orbs. I'm gonna take in my crucifixes and one lantern, if I can. What else am I holding? Nothing. Just pick it up then! For the love of all that is good and holy. I don't know why the lanterns are so hard to pick up. I swear half the time I click on them and it's just like, nah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. You want me to come with you? No, I'm happy where I am. That's what you get for listening while cooking. Ooh, what you cooking, lady? Because, yeah, that does cause a bit of distraction. But now I'm excited to hear what you're cooking. I think we're having, like, some kind of ravioli tonight. I hear a metronome. Hi there. TikTok on the clock. Crucifix is now upside down, so that's surely a good sign. I don't see any ghost orbs. Let's go ahead and throw that down. Put the lantern here. I can't see the crucifix when it's underneath a blanket? Question mark? So no, stop that, please. Okay. It's a complete coincidence when you found my YouTube channel. How so? How is it a coincidence? Generally, that's what happens. Like, how is that a coincidence? I need backstory. I'm not offended. I'm confused. What do you mean, no offense? I have so many questions. Why would I be offended that you found my YouTube channel? I have so many questions. Let's see. We need motion sensor. We can also do a wraith test real fast. We'll take in a lighter. I was like, YouTube recommended my channel to me. You simply love it. Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad to hear that. That's like, yeah, I'm definitely not offended. Because that's generally how people find things on YouTube. Unless people are actively looking out for the guide videos or something like that. Why? No, I was just confused. I didn't understand why you meant it was a coincidence. So I was just asking. I wasn't offended. I was definitely not offended. Eh. Okay. Put that down. Let's see if it's a wraith. See, smoke some cross-cut ribs. Oh, that sounds delicious. Ugh. Oh. So, fun fact, the ghost turned off the breaker, and it's not a wraith, so we know immediately, not a djinn, not a wraith. But now we actually gotta go find the breaker, so that's unfortunate. Let me get a picture of the disturbed salt, though, while I'm here. Oh, there we go. Got motion sensor as well. What is that? Oh! Guys, the clock is now a ghost itself. It's flying. That's very impressive. Okay. No, shut up. I don't want to go to school. Thanks, though. Bye! Prepping some corn dogs? No, that's not right. Corn cobs. Yes. God, I want some corn on the cob. It's been quite some time since I've had any. All right, where do we think the breaker's gonna be? My guess is down here. What's the chance of finding the bone in large maps? Slim to none. Unless you are willing to dedicate like an hour looking for it. Which is why I firmly stand by the bone should not be needed for a perfect game. Because it makes it, getting a perfect game on a large map, like so unnecessarily difficult that it's ridiculous. I never actively look for bones on the large maps. Like, if I happen to find it, great. If not, I'm not gonna go looking for it. Oh, I'm hungry too, I think. We didn't really have a lunch today. We had a brunch kind of earlier in the day, but it was a very large brunch. So around lunchtime, I was just kind of like, I'm still not hungry, but now it's starting to hit me. But don't worry, guys. I can make watermelon magically appear. Trust me. Trust me. I can make watermelon just appear out of nowhere. It's a new skill that I've recently acquired. So much trash, right? Magical amber, yes. It's already fall at the courtyard. I want fall everywhere, okay? Ta-da! Watermelon. Isn't that a neat trick, guys? Isn't that neat? Anybody want some watermelon? God, it's heavy. That is a lot of watermelon. Are you guys impressed? Do you like my magic trick? And now I'm gonna munch on some watermelon. Swallowed that wrong. That did not feel good. Okay, now you want watermelon? Oh, it's good. It's good watermelon. Okay, what else do we... Don't you beep at me. How dare you? Let's go ahead and check again for ghost orbs just in case they were delayed. But otherwise, we can probably rule out Mimic. I accidentally went too far. Assuming this is still the ghost favorite room. We should probably check the surrounding rooms just in case. The good thing about the Haunted Mirror is that it will always show the room that ghost orbs would show up in if the ghost has them. So that is always really nice about the Haunted Mirror. So I think we are good to say not a Mimic. What else do we want to check? Let me see. Probably good to just try and get into hunting range. See if it eats the crucifix underneath the candle. Get hunted. Yeah, I think that's just our best strat from here. Let's hear its hunting speed. Drive that watermelon on over to Connecticut and get some ribs. Yes! We're gonna have a barbecue. Everyone, it's a potluck. Let's go. I can be there in... How long of a drive? That's probably what, like 30 hours of driving? Actually, maybe not that much. Maybe not that much. I'm not actually sure. I've never driven from Colorado to Connecticut, so... That suitcase flew. Did it? I didn't even notice. Eh. Pulte, question mark? Should we make a Pulte pile? We should make a Pulte pile. Gonna place that one here. Because it is throwing a decent amount, so let's... Oh my god. Hey! Ah! My camera's over there. Can you hand it to me, sir? Sir, I really need a photo of you for a phantom test. Sir? Can you get out of the way? I don't want to lose sanity right now, though. That is a singing ghost event, though, so keep that in mind. Could be Banshee. Tomorrow is National Cheese Pizza Day. Oh my god. I want pizza. Hey, ghost, are you a Banshee? Scream for me, baby. It's not a scream, but it's a whisper. Okay. So we get like maybe 4 whispers and no scream. Probably not Banshee. Let's see, do I ever use the sound sensors? Not really. Like, I think the sound sensors, did you just, what was that? Oh, you blew out my lantern, that's what that was. So like, the sound sensors are actually really cool. They've definitely made them better than they used to be, but I still don't really think they're super useful on single player, especially just because it's like I'm always in the map, and in order to get any benefit from them you have to be in the van, but the benefits that you can get from it on single player are very limited. On multiplayer they can be great, because then one person can be in the map, somebody can be in the van, you can get a hunt, listen for hunting speed and whatnot, but on single player I still feel like they're more trouble than they're worth. You would assume 3 days, is that about right? Still not throwing a heck ton though. Can I move this? I'm gonna make a huge pile. Ow! My face! No, that does not work. I want it to be, there we go, beautiful, perfect. And then, nice. Don't! You jerk! It threw my clock and now I can't, oh there we go. I was gonna say I can't reach it. Don't ruin my pile, ghost. Unless you want to do a polter throw. Rude. I'm gonna go get a smudge stick, I think. Let's see. And Vaz Katie, welcome on in. How are you doing today? It's great to see you. Why are almost all the maps in horror games like almost falling down? I mean, again, it just kind of goes into like classic ghost lore. The building's haunted, people have abandoned it because it is haunted and dangerous, and so it falls into ruin. But also, I'd like to point out that Tanglewood, Willow, Ridgeview, Camp Woodwind, Maple Lodge, none of those are actually falling down. They're all in pretty good shape. So actually Sunny Meadows is kind of like the exception, and High School. Those two are pretty decrepit. Like even the prison is in pretty good shape. Let's see. So we are at 60% sanity, so some ghosts can start to hunt us now. So I'm gonna go ahead and take 2 smudge sticks. You're doing good? I'm glad to hear that, Katie. I'm doing absolutely amazing. Thank you for asking. Thought I was hunting. See, luckily it tried to slam the door or close on me, so that's actually one of the best ways to tell whether or not something is an event or a hunt, is if an interior door closes, it can't be a hunt. Because that only happens at the start of events. The only doors that will slam shut at the beginning of the hunt would be like these doors, specifically on Sunny Meadows, or the front door on all the other maps. Alright, Mr. Ghosty. Okay, it hasn't messed with my pile again. Hello? I'm sad that I can't, like, pick up the metronome. I need to fix that. That's bugging me. Like, that's not how that should work. But anyways. Oh, hi, Ghost. You're still here? Hi there, baby. Best best thing about tier 3 motion sensor though is that players do not set it off. Like this means the absolute like world to me, because the most annoying thing ever with both the tier 1 and tier 2 motion sensors is that players will set it off too, whereas this one does not, and it's fantastic. So I can just run all over it. Look at me go. Look at me go. Okay. Oh, there's a throw somewhere. Where did you throw something? Hello? Is that in this room? It's probably in this room. It's still in there, but it can definitely interact with things in this room because of how close they are to each other. I'm gonna make an even bigger pile over here. Wait, how high can I make this pile go before it falls over? Whoa, you go flying. You're dangerous for my pile. Get away. Get away. Guys, I'm gonna be so dedicated on trying to make my pile really big that I'm gonna die. Okay. It really so it's only interacting with one thing out of my pile each time. Okay. Too far away. Ooh. Well, that's not how physics works, but it's delightful, really. But BRB, gotta get some food. Sounds good to... Metric. Excuse me? Why did that sound like a double door touch? This might be a Ure. Did you guys hear the double door touch too, or was I hearing things? Because sometimes the Ure ability doesn't work quite as intended, where the Ure is supposed to slam a door shut. But how it generally works is you'll hear like a double door touch and then it slams shut. Sometimes the slamming shut part does not work all the way. So you can sometimes get a bugged Ure double door touch, and I think I might have just heard that. And yeah, my sanity is gone. I was at 70% last time I looked. We were standing in the light, but sanity drain's always going to happen at least a little bit on this map just because of how bad the lighting is. But even then, that's a huge jump. So I'm kind of thinking this is probably a Ure. Do need to get average sanity below 25%. Let's see if we can actually get it to do it again. I'm hoping, so there is like that mattress that's standing up in the room next to the ghost room. I'm hoping that'll work as a hiding spot. I don't know why I'm bothering turning on lights, because as soon as that ghost tries to hunt again and it eats that crucifix, all the lights are gonna go off. Super annoying bug, but hey, it's a great way to tell that the ghost is trying to hunt from far away. It just ate that crucifix, so there's that. Because I wonder if that's why it couldn't do the slamming, because my paramic is actually in the way. I wonder if that causes an issue with it. So let's make sure this area is clear of all items that could potentially block it, because like, new addition to the game. Why would I drop my lighter? Help. That's a normal door touch. I just heard a toggle a light switch. Yeah, it just turned on this light. So not a mare. For sure. Do I have tips to hide properly in large maps? The most important thing is just making sure to break line of sight before getting into whatever place you're gonna try to use as a hiding spot. So like, definitely look for things like this that you can definitely use to like, you know, get behind, but it doesn't really matter. Like if the ghost is on your ass, you're gonna die anyways. You're gonna get randomly found anywhere. So like, tip it on large maps is just to try to get as much distance between you and the ghost as possible. And always make sure to have a smudge. Hey ghost, you gonna try and hunt again? Excuse me? What are you doing over there? How dare you? Okay, definitely not phantom. Don't look for any shape-shifting. Hi, sir. Definitely not Oni blink. Definitely normal speed. Definitely was getting faster in line of sight as well. Doesn't sound like a miling either. Because I heard it as it was pretty far away. We can test that again, also do a yokai test. But like I said, I'm pretty sure I heard a double door touch. Is the hunt over? Where'd the ghost go? Okay, no, hunt's still going. Okay. So I'm gonna go grab another smudge stick. I unfortunately didn't think to start my smudge timer right at the end, or right after I started the smudge, unfortunately, but that's okay. Because again, if it feels like it's taking a really long time, could potentially be a spirit. One minute now. Okay, perfect. It's like, honestly, as long as you can keep your distance from ghosts on large maps, it's actually not too bad. Because, like, the ghost will have, like, a set roaming pattern, and if you just aren't in that roaming pattern, the likelihood of being found is super slim. Because you can literally just go stand in a room, close the door, and you'll be fine. But as soon as you get near the ghost, then yeah, it gets a lot harder, because it is harder to break line of sight. Did you just eat my crucifix, or was that the breaker going out? Okay, it just tried to hunt. So definitely not a spirit. Was that a minute and a half? Because if it was before a minute and a half, we might have a demon on our hands. Hello, sir. You still in here? Okay. But also, I would really like to do a proper Onryo test. But that last one, it didn't even start the hut. Ow! My face! Rude. Okay, just normal door touches there. Okay, I have no doubt now. That was the double door touch. Alright. 1.45, you think? Okay, perfect. Thank you, Deasta. And Didicus, welcome on in. How you doing? So, definitely heard it there where it was like the instead of just the one, you know? That's the proper definition of it, I guess. So even though I moved my items, for some reason the door slamming is not working, so... but yeah, I'm pretty sure now that I've seen that ability twice, it's probably just a Ure. If it's not a Ure, then some other ghost is now bugged with door touches, so that's gonna be fun if we find out it's not a Ure. I'm really hoping. So it's twice now that I heard the double door touch that just sounds really weird. And no one was trolling me with sound alerts, right? I don't think anybody was. Wouldn't that be awful? But there we go.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
Easy little Ure. So yeah, the door slamming has been a lot more consistent recently, but it's not fully fixed. Oh, that was a pretty solid payout. Okay, let's skippity skip. Ooh, nice. 97, guys. Level 97. Okay. That's a good one. Ure's yelling, you're not my the real mom again? Get out of here! You're not my real mom! Have we, what? Oh, we haven't done Willow today. We need to do a Willow, obviously. Man. I'm curious if they're ever going to fully fix that. Because, like, once you get used to hearing it, it's not bad to recognize, but, like, I miss the door slams. I like door slams. They're just funny to me. But now we got Andrew Halstead. We need to escape the ghost during a hunt, Paramike, and Firelight. Alright. I think I'm gonna change it up a little bit. You guys ready for this? We're gonna change it up. I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna see what we have as a cursed possession, and I'm gonna use whatever it is. I repeat, I will use, regardless of whatever cursed item it is, I am using it. So if it's tarot cards, I cry. Okay, good. It's not tarot cards. It's not music box. I feel like since the new update, I never get tarot cards anymore. Like, it feels so rare. I usually just get a Ouija board, summoning circle, and monkey paw a lot. So, like, music box, Mr. Stiffy, and tarot cards seem to be kind of rare for me now. It's interesting. Hey, it is Mr. Stiffy! Okay, where's my ghost? I heard a throw over there. Let's go check it out. I don't have an EMF, but that's fine. Sounded like it was either bathroom or kitchen, maybe? I don't see anything out of place here, but I definitely heard a throw. Hello? What'd you throw, Ghosty? You're guessing summoning circle? That's kind of my guess too. I'm not seeing anything out of place. Excuse me. Well, only one thing to do. Pull another pin. Door touch. Be great if I had an EMF for this. Ah, screw it. Kitchen? Sounds like kitchen. That's a lot of plates. There we go. Oh, it's fast? So that's a Diogen. Hi! Well, easy. Let's get out of here. Guys, we got not only Diogen, but Nakey Diogen. Would you like a cup of tea, sir? I'll take that as a yes. Everyone, go get little Mr. Diogen here a cup of tea. He requires sustenance. Now, there is still a chance that's a mimic, so we should probably get hunted one more time just to confirm. Also, should I try and get a photo? Damn! I missed. That's fine. Because the Diogen also has the same ability that the Oni has, where it blinks more often, so it actually ends up being more visible during hunts than other ghosts. So he's a great ghost to get a photo of it during the hunt. But we do need to make sure that we're not dealing with a mimic. I also need firelight and paramite, so we'll try to get those. A summoning circle is busted. I've actually had pretty good luck with it recently, where it hasn't bugged too much. Used to be for a while that I would definitely get, like, immediately hunted, even though I was at 100% sanity when I started lighting the circle. But I haven't had that happen since the latest update, so I'm hoping they fix that. Just know it's somewhere in the kitchen area. Might be more like dining room, possibly a hallway. We'll kind of see, but let's try and get our side objectives here. Yay, deal pit! That's just ambient noise. Hey, ghost, which room are you actually in? Maybe I'm actually gonna put this like in the center so that hopefully it'll give us something to work with. Can you get spirit box? Yeah. So the Diogen's special breathing sound. It's not really a scream, right? Like, it's like heavy breathing, because I wouldn't call that a scream. But yeah, I'm actually not sure if you can get it with zero evidence, because you won't get Spirit Box response. So I'm thinking no, because Spirit Box is fully disabled. But I've never honestly tried it for myself. I'm just assuming that you won't be able to get anything on the Spirit Box because that evidence is fully disabled. Ghost? There is no ghost here. I repeat, the ghost was a lie. Hello? Excuse me. Well, are there any pins left? Hey, there are. Okay, I'm just gonna lower my sanity more. Because this ghost is not actually being super active. Are you even up here anymore? Or did you roam down to the basement or something? What the hell is that light? What the fuck? Why is this wall glowing? Did the ghost turn on a light in the basement? I'm curious. Oh my god. It did! So Ghost is actually down here, which does not bode well, because this is where you get trapped and killed by a Diogen. Oh, lordy. Let's see. And Spaceman, welcome on in. How are you doing today? It's good to see you. Alright, I need a whisper. Also, oh, I need to move my firelight down here. Because I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure that wall is not usually glowing, so... Also led me right to the bone, so that's nice. Oop! Oh, shit! Oh. Actually, can I get... Oh. Okay, just come here. Okay, it's definitely not a mimic now. Ugh, why do you have to be in there, huh? Why'd you have to move down to the basement? You little jerk. You're lucky you're so cute. Look at that little booty. So you 100%ed one of your new favorite games, and now you're out of ideas of what to play. Oh no! Which one was that? So you guess you're doing good? It's like a bittersweet good though, because like I know that feeling where it's like you complete a game that you absolutely love, and then it's just like, well, now what? Now what am I supposed to do with my life? Hi, sir. No, get away. Could you leave me alone by chance? Thank you. Whisper! Please whisper? Whisper in my ears? Actually, I guess I'm gonna bring in a second lantern, because there is a chance that it'll blow a lantern out during a hunt, so when I'm looping it around, might as well try that. Blasphemous 2 came out like a week ago, and you already 100%ed it? Nice, well done. What's my favorite song? That's a rough question. I have a lot of songs that I love. I don't honestly know if I have a favorite. Yeah, I don't think I'd be able to pick just one song. I really don't. I wonder, can you get a paramic whisper during a hunt? I know I've gotten a whisper during events, but I've never tried during a hunt. Let's see. And Killer Kitten, welcome on in. How are you doing today? You have no way to play until it's on Switch, if ever. That's like, yeah. Unfortunately, for Switch, it's not looking good, because I believe they're just planning for Xbox Series S and X and PS5 for now. I don't know if they ever actually intend to release it on Switch, because honestly, I don't know if it'd even be able to run on Switch. With the Switch's kind of outdated hardware at this point, it might not be able to handle it. Because I already have a rough enough time with some other games on my Switch. I'm looking at you, Dreamlight Valley. I'm looking at you. Let's see, you're wonderful. I'm so glad to hear that. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I was like, hopefully one day you'll get to play it too. But I don't know. I don't know if Switch will be able to handle this game. Hear me out. PCs can't handle this game. But maybe one day. Ghost? Are you gonna hunt me again? Oh, shit. Well, that scared the living crap out of me. Hi, sir. You sound terrifying on Paramic. Any chance you can give whispers during a hunt or blow out that candle for me? Ah? Blow out the lantern. I think probably Nintendo won't get it till their next gen console. Guys, confirmed you can get whispers during a hunt, which in turn... Can you get banshee screams during hunts? Oh, because if you get a whisper, you could probably get a banshee scream. Hear me out. Let's see. When you like a game a lot, you go really hard on it, and that's fair. That's totally fair. I spent a lot of my weekend playing A Hat in Time. I don't know if people are familiar with that one. Super fun game though. Like, highly recommend it. Would you please blow up? That lantern was just on its side? Excuse me? Is that just because I dropped it and ran? I wonder, can the ghost not blow that out if it's on its side and not actually placed? That could be a thing. Let's see. And Killer Kitten, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Hope you enjoy your stay. Safety hazard, right? I about burned this joint down. Understood you can barely play Minecraft, really? So yeah, I've never tried to play Minecraft on Switch either. I've actually never played Minecraft. That's one of those ones that I just never got around to it. And at this point, I just don't play it to be cool. Because I feel like everyone's played Minecraft and I'm just like, nah, I refuse. See, can the ghost blow out candles during a hunt? Yes, yes they can. I've never seen it do it with the lantern before though, so I would really like it to do it, but Yeah, I'm curious if Nintendo has plans for their next gen console, because it's been so long. Never played it, but you heard lots of good things. Yeah, I absolutely adore it. I will say, the worst thing about the game is the camera is kind of janky. So, like, I've played it on both PC, and now I'm playing it on my PlayStation. And so I've done both mouse and keyboard, and controller. And in both versions, the camera just feels a little bit weird, where it can get frustrating when you're trying to do, because it's a lot of platforming. So I will warn that with the hat in time, but... Hey, what do you think you're doing? Once you get used to the camera, it's so much fun. And it has like a spooky level that's perfect for Halloween season, and I adore it so much. And it has co-op, FYI, if anybody is interested in that. Because that was actually a game that Chase and I played together a lot back when COVID was a thing, and we were actually like in lockdown and couldn't see each other. Ghost, can you please blow this out? Can they actually not blow it out during hunts anymore? Because it used to be they could, but I'm not actually sure about tier 3 lanterns. I've never seen it. Do it! Blow it out! Please? Just give it a good blow. Come on, baby. Just do it for me. Ghost said no means no. You're stuck between games right now. You want to play something but nothing in your collection. It's appealing to you. That is a freaking mood. Like, I hate those moods so much where it's just like... Hi. Can you please just blow this out? I know you're down here. Please blow it out. Are you actually in like... Okay, you just turned on the light. You absolute jerk. Please blow out my lighter. Do something. This ghost is being a little jerk right now. This was gonna be a speed run, but I can't get the ghost to blow out my my lantern, I guess. It said, yeah, it definitely just said hi. Oh, hi! Okay, can you blow out my lighter? If I let you get close enough, will you blow it out without killing me? Huh? Oh! It just blew out my lighter. So actually, yeah, can it not blow out lanterns during hunts? I'm curious, has anybody ever seen a ghost blow out a tier 3 lantern since the new update? Anyone? Because he definitely just easily blew out my lighter. So that's interesting. Oh, Nugget! Bad choice, Nuggy. Nuggy, please don't do it. Oh wait, he just did it! He just did it! Yay! So it is still possible. He was just being stubborn. Okay, there we go. You blame waiting on updates for your struggles. You know, that's kind of fair. Because, yeah, did Sandrock ever have that big update you were waiting for, or is that still delayed? That's a new one. I didn't play Minecraft before it was cool. Yep, I'm doing the opposite. Where I'm just like, at this point, I'm going to be the only person ever that has never even tried to play Minecraft. Let's make sure we actually have Diogen. But also Nugget says hello. She tried to jump up, not realizing there's a big, you know, bowl of watermelon in her normal place. So guys, now I need to make the watermelon disappear so that Nuggy can sit in her spot. Do you think we can do it? It's pretty difficult to make things disappear, but I'm gonna try. Doesn't look good. Maybe you should see a doctor. I also made a cat disappear, which is an unintended effect. I'm not gonna lie. So you push their update to full release, and they pushed their release out from September 22nd to November 2nd. Oh, I didn't know they were actually close to full release, though. That's kind of exciting, but yeah, still a bit of a wait then. I'm sorry, Sylphie. Okay, but anyways, so there we conclusively confirmed that yes, they can still blow out tier 3 lanterns, even though that one was taking forever, but nailed it. Nailed it! But now the watermelon's gone, guys. I made it disappear. I'm so cool. I'm really so cool. Let's see. All right, someone, pick a map. First map in chat is the one I go to. Well, I guess so. I feel like I haven't had any water during stream today, except like the one hydration. I see Bleasdale first. You got it. Who do we have? We got Doris Brooks. Need EMF, average sanity below 25%, and escape during a hunt. Okay. Oh no! Light switching. Whatever shall we do? Alert the media. The lights are switching. Let's start. Actually, with this map, I'm gonna try Paramike. Bleasdale is creepy. It is. My guess is we're gonna get an attic ghost.
Posture, you gremlin.
Let's see. Advanced Katie, thank you for the posture check. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alrighty, ghost. Come at me. Okay, hiding spot right there. Let's see what cursed item we have. Still no tarot. I know where ghost is. I repeat, I know where ghost is. Easy. Fastest game of my life. Can I please? Oh. That light switch does not make a normal toggling noise. That's fine. Go, 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 go. Ah! Not a phantom. Could be a banshee. Was a singing ghost event. Help. Send help immediately. Definitely not a shade though, because I'm at 100% sanity. So literally could not have been a shade. Give me a banshee scream. Right now. Do it. No? Okay. Anyways, I found a ghost, so it touched this locker. Is this a... No, that's not open for hiding. I hate that that is picked up by the Paramike from all the way over here. So, okay. I'm just gonna go. Bye! Easy bleasy beautiful cover ghost? Question mark? Oh my god! Nobody has claimed the brain cell for the day. Cause I actually kind of forgot to announce it, but guys, I actually did it. I made a channel point redemption for the final brain cell. I forgot to announce that. There it is. So yeah, because I forgot to say it's only redeemable once per day, so that one person gets to claim the brain cell for the day. And I know a lady already redeemed it like last week, and then I just forgot to talk about it. So yeah, that's totally there, guys. I forgot to tell you all. So yay! Mifa has the brain cell! Yay! Okay. Let's also take in... Yeah, let's take in crucifixes and lanterns. We'll set up for an Onryo test. Actually, no. Before I set up for Onryo test, we'll look for ghost orbs in case of Mimic. Let's see an AL. Hey, it's good to see you. Welcome on in. How you doing today? It's going pretty good. We've unfortunately had one ghost that fully bugged on us because we had a... Oh, actually, never mind. I can't say that was a bug. We found a potential issue when using tier 3 candle... tier 3 candles and tier 3 crucifixes for Onryo test. We can't say that was a bug, actually, because that probably was not a bug. That's just a sad, unfortunate downside of using tier 3 crucifixes, because they have such a huge range. God, that's annoying, but... Yep. There are downsides to tier 3 equipment. I'm not seeing any ghost orbs, so hopefully not a Mimic. Let's go ahead and drop this down. Not an Oni. Firstly, you'd like to thank your parents for giving birth to this one brain cell. Let's see, in Quintavilla, thank you so much for the hydration. Okay. Range of the crucifix is wider than the one of the lantern. That's like, yeah. So it kind of depends. So assuming they didn't change the Onryo's like interactions with candles, it used to be that the Onryo's range of like using the candles and or lanterns as a crucifix was 4 meters. However, they did change the overall range of candles in general. So it used to be that like most ghosts could interact with it from like 3 meters, I think is what it was, or something like that. I'm not actually sure. But now they've made it so that all candles and the lanterns have a 2-meter interaction range. I don't actually know if they changed the Onryo so they have that same 2-meter interaction range, or if it's the same 4-meter range that it used to be. If they have changed it, that means... Or if they haven't changed it, that means the tier 2 crucifix should still work, because that has a 4-meter range, hypothetically. And then if the candle's right on top of it, then the Onryo will be blocked from hunting from 4 meters around that. But the tier 3 crucifix has a 5-meter range, which means there is a 1-meter range around the crucifix and candle combination that an Onryo would be able to eat the crucifix without blowing out the candle first. And we definitely had an Onryo that ate a crucifix underneath a lit candle, so we ruled out Onryo. So I'm thinking that is how it's working now, but I'm not sure. I need to do a little bit more testing, or like do some deep diving into the ghost hunting resources on the Discord to see if there's any information about it. But I have a suspicion that yes, the tier 3 crucifix has too high of a range to do a proper Onryo test unless you set up a whole bunch of candles around the crucifix. Let's see. And Doggo, hi to you as well. Welcome on in. How are you doing today? Let's see. And Socken Man, welcome on in. You can never stay around and drink in Phasmo. What are you trying to drink in the game exactly? The ghost tears? Science time? This, like, yeah, I definitely want to like test a little bit more, see if I can like consistently get Onryos to like kind of mess up the Onryo test on the higher tiered crucifixes, just to see if it's reliable or if it was just a fluke. Because like there is just a chance it was a bug. 'Cause hear me out. We have had Onryos that have started hunts on top of both crucifixes and lit candles before the update, as in it was literally on top of it when it shouldn't have been able to do either of those things. So like that wouldn't be the first time that an Onryo has bugged with that ability, but I can't say that one in particular was a bug because I need more science. Hello? There's still a ghost here, so let's put this down. See if that ever steps in the salt. If it doesn't, might be Wraith. But I definitely want to try and get like a Banshee Scream. Did you turn off the breaker, my good man? Okay, not a Wraith, just stepped through the salt. Nice throw while it was in here with us, so probably not Shade. Oh, we already ruled that out because of the immediate ghost hunt. It's quite a bit of throws. But I want to go get the breaker back on. Eh! We already knew it wasn't an Oni. I just forgot to mark it off earlier, but that was our second Ghost Breath event. Let's see. Oh my god, it just ate the crucifix? Question mark? Let's see, you're good? I'm glad to hear that, Doggo. I'm doing absolutely amazing. Thank you for asking. Let's see. How you thought tiers would work? Tier 1, bad. Tier 2, positives and minuses. Tier 3, exclusive, more accurate. Yeah, it's not like that at all. Let's see, if it's like that, they should higher the firelight range for Onryos, otherwise it's not very good. Honestly, I'm kind of okay with it, because it's like, the tier 3 crucifixes are so large to the point where it kind of breaks down to like a lot of ghost tests. So that's an early hunt. So using tier 3 equipment has upsides and downsides. So you actually have to think about, okay, which tiered item is going to work best for what I want to do in my game. Because I'm doing zero evidence, I switch back to tier 2 crucifixes because that'll give me more accurate ghost tests. But like, if you want to play using the cursed items and you want to prevent a cursed hunt, obviously tier 3 is going to be your best bet. And so, like, I'm kind of okay with it. It just means you have to think a little bit more about what you're doing and how you're doing it with whatever tiered item you're using. So again, it adds to the variety of the game. So I'm actually okay with it. I really am. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I just stood there and drank my drink. I see what you're saying, Socken Man. Just way too scared, always walking out into the van in the building. Yeah, I'm brave. What can I say? You just got a huge spider in a cup. No, Mifa. No. Your Pro 1 brain cell has been used. Ew, gross. Oh no, I hate spiders. Oh. We have the Matrix again. God, it's so weird. I was like, yeah, Sammy, we need your help. We got a spider. But yeah, you're absolutely right. It turned off the breaker, so not a Jinn. Haven't crossed that one off yet. Oh, that's so gross. You're back. Ooh, what food you got, Demetric? Okay. So I'm pretty sure I heard the sound of a crucifix being burned. So actually, can I possibly see which one it was? Oh yeah, right there. So we totally got ourselves an early hunter. We just dropped below 60%, so there's a very good chance it's like Mare or Onryo. So let's go ahead and rule out non-early hunting ghosts. Can't be yokai because I was not talking to it in the game. So yokai can only early hunt after 80% sanity. Whoops. If you were talking near it, and I was not doing that, so we can rule that out. Whoops, not Onryo. Don't do that. There we go. So it could potentially be a Thay as well. So we're looking at either Mare, Demon, Onryo, Raiju as well. There we go. Raiju is definitely a possibility because I have electronics in there. So Raiju can early hunt after 65% sanity if there are electronics nearby. So I definitely want to get some more candles in there to do an Onryo test. Did it blow out the lights in the room that it was in? I don't think it did. Nah, it's just turned off the breaker, so that doesn't mean much. Yep, you're right, Quintavilla. Raiju's definitely a possibility. Hello? I'm just gonna put this down. I don't have a lighter with me, apparently. Excuse me. Excuse me. I need to go grab a lighter. Why would you light a spider on fire? That's so rude. That's such a mean thing to do. I'm sorry, but no. No. They have feelings too. Like, if you're gonna kill them, at least do it nicely. At least make it quick. Let me see. We need to escape during the hunt. I'm gonna go ahead and grab 2 of those. Yeah. Nothing needs that many legs. But they go fast. They gotta go fast so they can catch flies for us. Yeah, let's see, you had a cookout yesterday, so you had leftover hot dog, hamburger, mac and cheese, and chicken. Ooh, that sounds delightful. Okay, let's get this lit. No? Okay. Yup. What's beeping? Hello? You stay right there. Okay. Let's keep an eye on this. Actually, I want lights turned on, though, so I can do, like, a proper Mare test. Actually, does that work? I don't want to leave though, because I need to see if it eats the crucifix again with the lanterns. So I'm not gonna go get the breaker just yet. Let's wait until it tries to, if it tries to eat the crucifix again. Okay. On that note, do not vacuum up a spider. That's a very cruel thing to do. That's fair. Hey, oh, that was very sus. That was a very sussy Onryo move right there. Hi there. Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna say something to me, but I guess you don't feel like talking? Okay. Nah. I disagree. Even if you don't like something, you don't have to be cruel to it. Like, they still have feelings. I don't nah. She wanted to give me a hug and that event. She's like, hi there. I like your face. Let me hug it. Nice eyeballs you have there. Can I have them? Boop. Oh, okay. You also blew out this one. This is very Onryo-ish, actually. Is today the oops all Onryo day? Is this gonna be our 3rd Onryo of the day? Last night you found a house centipede that was 2 inches long in the corner of your room. Scared the crap out of you. Oh my god. Yeah, that'd be scary. Those things are creepy. I actually had a centipede like walk around my hand once. Like, it was my friend's like pet centipede, I guess, and I about screamed and cried. It was terrible. Okay, probably not an Onryo then. So there we go. Run! Get the breaker on! Because where is our little breaker? Not here, so probably, god damn it, guess where? Attic! I hate that the breaker is either first floor, super easy to get, or literally the furthest away you could possibly have in this house. So you prefer house centipedes over spiders 1000%? Both of them freak me out, so... But then again, I also would never let a spider crawl on my hand. Not true. I did in fact let a spider, it was a tarantula. I let a tarantula crawl on me once. Okay, because full disclosure, the friend of mine that owned the pet centipede and the spider was also the guy I had a crush on at the time, so obviously I let the centipede crawl on me because I was trying to impress him. It was not fun. I did not enjoy it. But high school me did not know any better. They eat spiders. It's like, yeah, they eat the spiders, so good, done. Get out of here. Like I said, I'm okay with insects as long as they stay away from me. Like, if they don't bother me, I won't bother them. That's how it works. That's how it works. You have an irrational fear of one of your neighbors buying a pet tarantula and one day letting it loose? No, that's completely rational, Mifa. That's completely rational. Alright, I'm gonna go see what my sanity's at. Because now that I have lights on, let's see if it is a mare. The attic is so huge. It really is. It's a terrible room to have ghosts. It is better now that they made the change to the game where you can actually put down salt to check for UV evidence. Because it used to be there was nothing for the ghost to leave fingerprints on. So you just could never check for them if you had an attic ghost. And it was awful. All right, I'm going to go ahead and take some sanity pills. I'm going to get above 40%. Fine with bugs as long as it's not a surprise bug. See, yeah, it's like, bugs are fine until you lose sight of them and you don't know where they went and they're somewhere in your house. That's a problem. Let's see. You have a red-kneed Mexican tarantula called Jessica. What the fuck is that? What just caused a 6 spike? I'm not even in the map! This can't be a poltergeist because it early hunted me. What the shit is that? They've broken something since the new update because I keep getting random 6 spikes that aren't explained by anything. I don't like it. That should not be able to happen. That's like, yeah, is it a mimic actually? And did like a polter throw or something? Because like that doesn't make sense. Nothing should be able to go above a 5 spike. Actually, in this case, since we have no evidence turned on, nothing should be able to go above a like 3 spike unless it's a special ghost ability. I don't see any ghost orbs though. What was that? Something ain't adding up here. That's like, I don't know, because yeah, like, there have been some weird things happening with the candle interactions, but there was no, like, change in slope there, so maybe it just, like, blew out the candle at the exact same moment it threw something, and it caused a multiple spike one. That is possible. I've just never seen it do, like, a full 6, but that might be an explanation. Possibly, because yeah, I keep seeing that happen, and it's throwing off everything I've ever learned about the activity chart, and it's very frustrating. Anyways, I'm gonna take one more of these, actually. Yeah, there we go. Okay, let's go. So now, a little bit too high, so I'm gonna need to let my sanity drop because I want to be around like 60%. So let my sanity drop just a little bit. Live in the middle of nowhere. Tier 2 is just fields and forests around your house, so spiders are common. Yeah, that makes sense. I used to kind of live in an area like that as well. Not so much now because we're in a city now, so we definitely have less spiders that I had around growing up. So that's nice. Hey, you turned off a light? I'm curious. What if the ghost blew out 2 lanterns at the same time? Oh, I wonder, because there's definitely a chance for a ghost to like blow out 2 candles at once. That could potentially cause a 6 spike. Oh, did I just solve it? Did I just solve it? I'm not gonna lie, Quintavilla. So, we're in the middle of a conversation. I'm about to die. Son of a bitch. Help. It's a Raiju, I think. Help. Like, we're in the middle of a conversation about, like, spiders and whatnot, so I'm not entirely sure why you're telling us that information. So like, kind of read the room, okay? Like, that's kind of a depressing topic. I'm not gonna lie. Anyways, it's a Raiju. Did you hear that super fast speed around the electronics? Our candle blows EMF 2. They should only be EMF 3 too. I read that wrong. They should be EMF 2, but there is a chance that an EMF 2 interaction will show up as a 3 spike on the activity chart. So if it did like potentially 2 of those, it could stack as 2 3s, so that would be a 6. So yeah, I'm curious. I think I might have just found an explanation as to why I keep seeing like 6 spikes. So potentially, wait. If like an Onryo blew out like 3 candles at the same time, you could potentially get like a 9 spike. I want to kind of keep testing that. Like that's a working theory though as to why I keep seeing random 6 spikes when it's not a ghost that has any sort of ability that could cause that. Because that was clearly a Raiju. Let's get out of here.
Fix your posture, you gremlin.
I got 1 solid ghost photo, but I'm out of here. Let's see. And Dago, thank you for the posture check. Thank you.
Welcome back. I prepared some jobs for you.
Nice. I didn't die. Yeah, Raiju always causing problems. Absolutely. No worries, Quintiva. Let's just move on. Just kind of read the room. Okay. Let's see. How are things going, Twy? You doing okay? How is life? Life is good? Because guys, again, if you didn't hear the announcement earlier, we are playing with Twyla Verge tomorrow. We're revisiting Blood Red, which is a ghost hunting game that is in beta testing right now. But the developers reached out to me and gave me a couple of keys to the game so I can play before it's been released yet. I think they're planning for a release in October, I think is what it was, but it's very interesting, a super interesting game, but it felt a little bit unbalanced in single player when we checked it out last week. So tomorrow we're gonna bring Twy in so she can suffer with me. It's gonna be great. Which map was the last one? That was Bleasdale. We have just woken up from a nap. Naps are the best. I'm glad you got a nap, friend. Fast is going pretty good. I think we're learning a lot of things that have changed kind of subtly with the newest update, so it's actually quite interesting. Because Onryo test, we think, might actually break down if you're using tier 3 crucifixes, and there's a chance for ghosts to cause like 6 or higher spikes if they blow out more than 1 candle at a time, making us think that we have like a poltergeist or something else like that. I don't know what else it would be. A polter throw. That's it. That's all that would cause it. So it's kind of interesting. We're learning a lot. But let's go do... What time is it? You guys want a prison? Let's do a prison. I saw that as one of the requests from earlier. Let's see. That's rough with Onryos. That's what, yeah, I haven't like confirmed any of this yet. Those are just my working theories as to why things are not acting like exactly as they used to, and I'm fully okay with it. Like, I'm not gonna lie, the fact that they're making it slightly harder than like looking at it and be like, oh, there's suddenly a 6 spike, it's a poltergeist, let's go. Like, that's actually really fun. They're kind of taking the things that we've been like banking on so heavily for the longest time, they're now making us actually think about what's happening, and I kind of like it. We got Emma Carey. We need to escape during a hunt, firelight, and capture photo. Okay, let's go find a ghost and a cursed object. Where's my headlamp? Prison eye twitch. What about random map? Well, I guess we could do a... Well, maybe we'll do that for the start of the next one. We'll do random. The map creeped you out for the last weekly challenge. Ah, I love that weekly challenge so much. Ooh. Monkapaw, you say? Do I want to use it? I think I want to. Let's trap this ghost. Okay, I heard no throw. Or sorry, not throw. I heard no door beside the front one closing, but that's just because we're standing here, so I don't think this is actually the ghost room. But now in 1 minute, the ghost is going to hunt, and I don't have a smudge stick. This was a terrible plan. Alright, hopefully I have a hiding spot. But I was hoping to hear another door closing so I can know where the ghost was. Oh shit, I don't have a hiding spot. But my plan also was that if it wasn't anywhere nearby, I also have Paramic with me so I can listen to the hunting speed from far away. But I already found the bone. Boom, baby. Also, I start with the breaker on, so I don't know why I'm not turning on lights. There we go. So let's see. Since I now know it's hopefully not anywhere nearby me, I should be okay. I have a lot to relearn, especially for no evidence. It is so fun, Mifa! I freaking love it. Like, I like having the challenge now, and it's fantastic. Here, ghosty, ghosty, ghosty. Has it been a minute yet? Yep, we are being hunted. Oh! I heard a noise. Let's see. And, hubby, welcome on in. Last week's weekly challenge was just a how to die simulator. Oh, I freaking loved it. It got very unfortunate that we had 3 shades during that challenge, so that sucked. Hello? So I think that noise I heard was just the ambient clinking sound that happens on this map. So that's not from the ghost, that's just the ambient noise. Where's our ghosty friend? Oh, yeah. So if you go to options, Mike, and go to voice recognition mode, you can switch between Vosk, Windows, or text. And so if you have it set to text when you're using the spirit box or the monkey paw and you right click, it'll pull up those text options. That's how you learn Phasmo, by watching me. Aw, well, I'm glad I could help. Also, fun fact, if you are in this room and the ghost is upstairs, you will not hear sounds on the paramic when it's hunting. I learned this during the weekly challenge. I replayed the weekly challenge just with friends, like, for no reward for me, it was just for fun. And so I discovered that, so that can be kind of annoying. So even if you don't hear a ghost over here when you're doing it down here, it could end up being upstairs in one of the cell blocks, but I'm not seeing anything suspicious up there. So your team found the ghost room and then died, turned into a no evidence run. That sounds about right, because yeah, you have to be very, very cheeky. I don't remember who said it, but somebody was saying, like, basically it's a red light, green light challenge with the ghost. As long as you just wait until the very end of a hunt, you have 25 seconds to run into the ghost room, throw down some equipment, and then get out before hunting again, as long as you kind of stayed out of sight. That was kind of like the key to survival, basically. Still super hard and super stressful to find a place close enough to the ghost room that the ghost wouldn't kill you. Such a fun time, though. That's a real challenge right there. Still not hearing anything from the ghost. And unfortunately, I should still be out of hunting range. So wishing to trap the ghost does not drain any sanity. So the only sanity that we're losing is just from being in the dark. So we shouldn't get hunted again unless it's like a demon or something. Oh yeah, and Ouija board for the text option. I forgot about that. Absolutely. Anything that uses voice recognition in general. Oh. So ghost is probably here. I can see my breath. Hello? Is there a ghosty here? Ghosty poo poo? Can you come out and play? I don't see anything out of place though. Hello? Can I get a whisper? My advice is even helpful for non-Phasmo players. I don't know. I feel like all other advice I give is very bad life advice, so maybe don't take that advice. Let's see, can the ghost gain line of sight in upstairs cell block? I don't think so, but I'm not positive. So like, I've had ghosts walking around up here and it seems like they can't see me either until they're like coming down the stairs and then they speed up, but I'm not positive about that. Okay, I can see my breath, but I'm not getting any whispers. Excuse me. Oh. So hypothetically, there's a ghost somewhere here. Oh, there she is! It's a little child! Hello! No! You little jerk! Alright, so that was a singing ghost event, though. I can't unhear the B movie lines. I hate it. I hate it. I should have never watched that video. Let me out. Let me out. Okay, we're good. Isn't the top floor just considered another floor? Yeah, exactly. So like a very common misconception about this map is that the ghost can like still see you because technically you can see the ghost. But the whole thing is that yes, it's a full other floor. So the paramic doesn't pick up from it. The ghost doesn't see you from above. Like it's just completely a separate area. So think on the right was a lock symbol on the door, possibly, because yeah, that if the ghost was locked in there, it absolutely would have trapped it in there. So yeah, no, that checks out. Let's see. Shouldn't join a bunch of cults. I mean, technically, Twi, I can't tell you how to live your life, and I have a suspicion that you've already done it. So you know, live your life, friend. Live your life. See, basically just ran in, then threw all we could in, always sacrificing one member. Monkey Paw was helpful. That's like, yeah, Monkey Paw is definitely super useful, like, especially on 0 sanity runs, because most of the wishes don't require you to have any sanity. So that's always nice. But anyways, if we have a cell block ghost, which, actually, is this A or B? Which one am I looking at? That one is A. Okay, perfect. So this is the right cell block. I don't see any ghost doors, but it could just be hidden somewhere where we can't see it here. So that's unfortunate. And of course it's a cell block ghost, so these crucifixes are going to be kind of useless. This is actually terrible for 0 evidence. I honestly just have to hope that it's a non-normal speed ghost. Is upstairs still the same room though? Will we still get freezing on both floors? No, they should be 2 separate floors, I believe. Because again, separate floor means separate room, basically. Lights are off? Okay, no. That's just the light is off. Gotcha. You guessed the ghost most of the time. You started to get annoyed, you just ran in and screamed the ghost name. That's a great way to play the game. Just see how fast you can piss it off, right? Let's see, you'll have to go now. Okay, Ale, well, thank you so much for hanging out. It was great to see you. Happy Monday. And the lights just went out. Okay, rude. Actually rude. So if you trap the ghost, would it not be able to go upstairs? I think it still would be able to. So the thing with the I wish to trap the ghost is the game will do its best attempt at locking the ghost in, but there are some areas where it will not be super effective because of where the doors are. And if it has an open area, there's really nothing it can do to like trap the ghost in. Any chance there's a breaker right here? Damn it. Okay, the ghost just threw something right here, so it's still here. Now give me a banshee scream. Banshee scream. 2 for 2 singing ghost event? Wait, where's my camera? It's my other chance. We gotta get a ghost photo. I'm not gonna make it back in time. Son of a bitch. No! Baby, please come back. Okay. Okay, that was just a ghost event. I'm fine. I couldn't tell if it was a hunt or not. Okay, it's not an Oni. That's great. My sanity is getting wrecked. I need to go get a smudge stick. Your brain hurts thinking of that. Yeah, it's a little bit complicated. Like, I am curious. Like, I honestly don't... Eh? You just Are you following me? It just closed that cell door behind me? Guys, there's a chance this ghost is following me. Banshee, run. Run away. Can't you check for the breaker in the van? Nope. So the breaker is not always shown on the maps. That is for only certain difficulties. And with the custom difficulty that I'm currently playing, I have the breaker location turned off because it gives you an extra multiplier. So the breaker's location is only displayed, guaranteed obviously if you're playing on amateur, intermediate, and professional. On Nightmare and Insanity, it will be not shown. Or actually, wait, professional. It's been so long since I played on it. Is it hidden on professional? I might be wrong about that. For sure it's on amateur and intermediate. No. It is on professional. Yes. Now that I think about it. But yeah. On my custom difficulty right now, it is definitely turned off. Professional and down, perfect. Yeah, that's what I thought, but I was like doubting myself. It's been so long since I've actually played on professional. I always just prefer custom difficulty. I love my customs. They're great. But I'm pretty suspicious of like a Banshee. I'm not gonna lie, because we got 2 out of 3 events have been oh, sorry, no, we had a Ghost Breath event too, so actually it's only 2 out of 4. But hear me out. It closed that cell door right after I walked through it, so I definitely want to check for like Banshee, Phantom, Wraith, because that felt like it was following me. Yeah, yep, if you're playing on intermediate, it'll always be shown. Oh, a raid! A raid! Run back! Run back! Fry! It's so good to see you, Raiders! Welcome on in! Welcome, welcome, welcome. How's everybody doing? It's so good to see you. Guys, if you don't know Identify, absolutely amazing streamer, also plays a lot of Phasmophobia, wonderful friend of the community. How are you doing, friend? How was your stream today? Welcome on in. Let me see. Who else is here? Actually, I'll do the introduction first. If you guys don't know me, my name is Amber. We play lots of Phasmophobia around here, but we also do a little bit of variety of other... There it was. I was gonna say, my follower alert is being so quiet, but there it was. Never mind. But we also play a little bit of variety of other horror games and some spooky cozy games as well. We love coziness, we love chaos, so if that's your vibe, stick around. I hope you enjoy your stay. Let's see, the O-Box, welcome on in, welcome, welcome. Chris, welcome on in. Smooth Mooner, welcome, welcome. Minzy, it's good to see you, welcome on in. Shadow Hearts, good to see you, welcome, welcome. And Laszlo, welcome on in. What is this? What is this? Fry? Thank you so much for the 3 months. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's too sweet of you. Let me see. And Smooth Mooner, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in. I hope you enjoy your stay. Let's see. Melopine, welcome on in. Lustings, welcome, welcome. Silent Ghost, I hope you're having a lovely day. You're doing good? I'm so glad to hear that. I'm doing absolutely amazing. Thank you for asking. Let's see. How was your stream? Did you do anything fun, like special in Phasmophobia today, or just cozy runs? And Doge, it's so good to see you, friend. How are you today? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, so for Raiders coming in, we are doing 0 evidence runs right now. Currently on prison. I have a weird suspicion this is either a Phantom, Banshee, or Wraith, because it felt like the ghost was following me. So we're gonna go in and try to confirm that. Let's see. Let's see if we can get it. Okay. I was gonna go get an actual flashlight though, because the headlamp is not ton of light. Ooh, actually I'm carrying 2 smudge sticks, aren't I? Seems good, just normal 12x runs. Nice. That sounds like a lot of fun, but also stressful. I'm just doing some nice cozy 7x right now. Feels good. Feels good. Learning a lot of like new interesting things about the game since the new update. So it's been a actually very educational day. We are dropping below 50%, so if it is one of those ghosts that I think it might be, we're definitely gonna get hunted soon, so let's go. So I definitely want to be able to check for Phantom Blink if we can at all. Okay. Oh, tier 3 flashlight just makes me happy. Still haven't found the breaker though. Did I mark off Jinn? I did not, because we definitely know it can't be a Jinn. It can't be an Oni because Ghost Breath event. Am I forgetting anything else? I think that was all we've really noticed. Let's see. Kind of want my Paramic too though. So if I can get a Banshee Scream during a hunt, that'd be great. Any chance the breaker's right here? Nope. But I can, like, this is actually a really decent hiding spot, so I might use that. So it'll probably save my life. Let's go see if the breaker is upstairs. So far I haven't noticed the ghost starting hunting, but it's a mimic. I do need to, like, do a full scan for ghost orbs, because there is a chance. Okay, it is hunting. I repeat, it is hunting. Maybe it's a mutant spider. Nah. Wrong horror game. If you want mutant spider, go play, what is it called? Choo Choo Charles? Let's see. And Jaws, welcome on in. How are you doing today? Oh, god damn it. So Breaker is actually in B block. That's nice. That's nice. But I wouldn't say too many ghost events for a shade, just because by the time we started getting ghost events, we were pretty low sanity. So once you reach 50% sanity, the shade is kind of just as likely to do ghost events as any other ghost. But the fact that we did have 2 physical manifestation events makes me think it's probably not a shade, but it's not unheard of. It's just shades are more likely to do the non-physical manifestations, like ghost breath event, the shadow model, translucent model, but I wouldn't base it on that entirely. Mutant spider train. Either way, it's creepy. Hey, ghost! Come at me, bruh. That is another singing ghost event. And another physical manifestation, so yeah. Oh wait, no, that's actually shadow model. Just kidding. That's not physical manifestation. But still, that's 3 out of 5 events I've been singing, ghost events. Let's close that up and see if it hunts. Ghost is so far away. It's kind of hard to notice if it's hunting. Well, yeah, that's kind of the point. That's why when I walk around, you can see me like toggling light switches. That's me testing to see if it's hunting or not. Because that's like the best way to tell if a ghost is hunting from far away on large maps. It's a very good strat. In Roblox, there's a game called Spider. That doesn't surprise me. No spiders, please. Wait, do they have spiders in Hunt Showdown? I've actually never played that one. You never seen a full ghost model when seeing a shade? Can you actually see a full model when it's a ghost event? Yeah, so shades can do a full physical model. They are just less likely to do it. It was actually a very common misconception because a long time ago, the Phasmo wiki page was spreading the lie that the shades could not do physical models. So for the longest time, I believed that was true as well, to the point where like I was ruling out ghosts as being shades if I ever saw the full physical model, until one day I finally got a shade that did a full physical model and I was like, it's not a shade, and then it ended up being a shade and I was like, why? And it was a very distressful day. There's the spider boss. Oh, gross. Guess what time it is? 4:20. No, it's actually 4:32. Never mind. I don't know, Twy, what time is it? Nap time? Hammer time? Tool time? Oh, emote only time. Another singing event? Another singing event. Hello. Let's see. Do I have a mod that can turn that on for me right now? Because I'm kind of in the middle of trying not to die. Thank you, Sylphie. I appreciate it. What was that? Excuse me. Please don't spawn on top of me. I do have a 2-second grace period, so I should still have time to run away. Why are all of these closed? Excuse me? I don't like it. But let's see, is the ghost able to sense your flashlight? Yes. So the ghost will sense any electronic that is like powered on and you are holding, basically. So like even if your flashlight is not your active inventory item, it will count because it's still turned on. If you have any other electronics, as long as it's not your active item, they won't count. But then if you ever have like a headset or the head camera, those will count if they are powered on as well. Ghost, are you gonna hunt me? Are you hunting me currently? Oh, Jesus.
I'm so stuffed with fluff.
I'm dummy thick.
And the clap of
My ass cheeks alerted the bees. That scared the living crap out of me. Twy, thank you so much for the 420 bennies. Thank you. That's way too generous. I really appreciate it.
I like trains.
What are you guys doing? No! Not again! Come on, guys. What is this? Is this a hype train? Is this a hype train? I think that's what it is. We got the dance music going. Hallie, thank you so much for the 500 biddies. Thank you. That's way too generous. Katie, thank you for the 100 biddies. Guys, y'all need to chill. I'm just trying to hunt ghosts here. Why did that door have a lock symbol on it? This door doesn't lock during a hunt. Remix time. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, or actually, maybe I haven't unlocked that one since we used Monkey Paw. That's actually a possibility. Why is this ghost not hunting me? Are you eating crucifixes or something? Doesn't look like it. I don't see any burned crucifixes. Guys, I broke the ghost. I broke the ghost. Oh well. What are you gonna do? Thank you, Sylphie. Okay, emo only is now off. You are free to speak. Guys, I seriously broke this ghost. I need you to hunt? Hello? Yeah, I give up. I guess I'm gonna go turn on a breaker. Why is that door closed again? Wait, what the fuck is happening? What? Ghost is so following me. Why is that door closed again? Or was that from the ghost event, actually? Did I have another ghost event after I opened it the last time? I can't remember. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe room change, but I mean, even if it changed rooms, it would still be nearby us, because unless it's like a mare, they usually only roam like 1 to 2 rooms away, so we should be still near it, even if it did move rooms. The mare has an ability that will allow it to like make really far roams if there are lights turned on. Where the hell is the breaker? Oh, I haven't been in the admin office. That's right, I totally forgot about that. Actually, I thought I'd look there, but I actually did not. So yeah, that's where it is. Never had to even go there. Okay. Just why are you not... Actually, it could be hunting me right now. We wouldn't know because we're too far away. But I would really like a breaker so I could look for Phantom Blink. With the amount... So yeah, we are being hunted currently. With the amount of singing ghost events we've been getting, I'm very suspicious of Banshee. Doesn't ever feel like it's like teleporting to me. Like it definitely feels like it's kind of more just walking out towards us. So I don't think it's a wraith, but we could definitely get some salt down before the next hunt. Get the ghost to walk through that during the hunt and immediately say whether or not it's a wraith. So that'll be easy enough. But let's get this breaker on. Ba-doop boop. Watch it just end up being a mimic. But now we actually have some light, so we can check for Phantom during the hunt a little bit better so that I don't die, because getting away without a flashlight is going to be a real pain in the ass. But actually, now that I have the lights on, I'm going to go ahead and switch back to the headlamp so I can have 2 smudges. Okay, hunt is over. Perfect. Let's actually go grab some salt real fast. Oops, all mimics. I mean, to be fair, I haven't had any mimics today, so that's kind of a letdown, Twi. I'm not going to lie. Today's been oops, all Onryos. Actually, no, we had 2 Onryos and 2 Urays, so it's oops, all Yanryo day. Salt. So we do need to be careful as well. So the salt is actually going to slow the ghost down when it walks through it. So if we hear a change in speed, that is not a sign of any ghost abilities. That's just a sign that it stepped in the salt. I'm being hunted. And now I can't turn on the lights. Rude! Where'd my paramite go? You don't like Urays? I'm okay with them as long as they actually like use their ability. Like they're not one of my favorites. I think they're kind of bland just the way they are currently, but I still like them better than mares. Mares are just evil. Yanrios? Exactly. Ghost? Oh shit, there she is. Oh, the hunt just ended! Okay, so let's get that down. I'm gonna grab my paramite, because that's right there, because I really like a banshee scream. Okay, whisper. Child is gonna come for my knees though, and I know it. Oh! It's walking towards me! It's walking towards me! Jesus Christ! It just walked through the salt? I just touched the door? Help? Help? Give me a banshee scream, baby. Come on. Throw. I'm gonna come over here and actually turn on these lights. That'd be useful. Oh, it just ate the crucifix. Okay, so it's kind of back in its room now. Because he ate that crucifix way over there. Okay, okay. Come on, Ghosty. Give me a banshee scream. Was that phantom blink? No, I don't. Actually, I couldn't tell. Like, the ghost was too far away and it's too small. Like, I have no idea. Because I could barely see it. So I needed to get closer to me. Come here, Ghosty. Oh yeah, absolutely not Wraith. That...
You do need another drink.
For sure, we can rule that out. Come on, Ghosty. Still no banshee scream, only one whisper. God, that actually scared me. I thought it was the one behind me, but it's not. That was just one over there. God, that was scary. Guys, I'm scared. Let's see. And hey, Tamasuki, welcome on in. They can't go through doors. Can you be more specific? I'm not sure exactly what you're asking. She just wants a hug. See, you think Urays are kind of boring? I kind of agree. Like, I think they could be a lot scarier, because right now, they're kind of like less cool versions of Jinn. You can see the ghost for a split second, and see, and that's not enough time to do like a proper phantom blink. You gotta look at it for a little bit longer to tell if it's normal or not. Good God, stop touching those Jinns from Wish. Yes, the Jinns at home. Okay, that's 2 whispers, still no banshee scream. Let's see, when I closed the door behind as I ran away. Oh, that was just so I could break line of sight. So ghosts can go through doors for sure. But that was more just so that it doesn't get faster in line of sight of me. Come on, Ghosty. My God, it's taking forever to hunt. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm at 0% sanity. And it's only ate the crucifix once. Are you gonna come back out this way, my friend? Oh, there's another crucifix go. Okay. Actually, I guess we can do this. If it eats that crucifix again, we can do like a little impromptu Onryo test. Ooh, three whispers. Still no banshee scream. What the hell was that toot? Excuse me? What if it's just a shade? That is a possibility. Like, unfortunately, from what I kind of saw of it moving towards us during the hunt, it didn't look like it was super fast. Okay, not an Onryo though, so cool. Maybe if I stand, let's try standing here and seeing if it still tries to hunt from nearby, in which case we could probably rule out shade. I don't know. I just feel like it's probably not a shade. Just a sense, you know? Isn't the array only ability to slam the door? I mean, technically when it slams the door though, it actually does drain 15% sanity, so that is kind of a tell in by itself. But then it also has a weird little thing where if you smudge it, it can't leave its room for like 90 seconds, I think. Like outside of a hunt. Like hunts don't apply to that whatsoever. But that's like the most boring and useless ability in the history of Phasmo, like, yeah, it's not a great ability to ID the ghost with, because you could just have a ghost that just doesn't leave its room for that time. It's a super useless test and very boring as well. Sir, are you actually a shade? Because you're not hunting all of a sudden. You didn't even know that was an ability? That's like, it's because it's really useless. I never use it to ID ghosts, ever. Because it's like, for example, if you have a ghost in the cell block, ghosts generally don't tend to leave the cell block, even if they all run. Normal speed. Why are you not coming to me? Come here, are you okay? Sir? Sir? Yokai, actually? I was like, yes, it definitely was not Phantom Blink. But now I'm suspicious of yokai. That did not come to me whatsoever. You even knew I was over this way. Oh, you're upstairs? Hi. Okay, and hear me out. So I've kind of decided that, like, so technically all of this I think is like considered one room. I'm not actually positive about that, but like all of this downstairs area should be one room. And technically it did start from like in the same room, but it started far away from us, so like that could still be a shade. Because I've definitely had shades that started technically in the same room, but from like a certain distance away. So I think it might actually be more based on like range than actual like room, you know, if that makes sense. That's definitely a scary kid ghost. Exactly. Because yeah, I'm actually thinking, I'm not sure what happened when I definitely felt like it was following me out. Oh, hi. How you doing there? I'm gonna run. Oh, sure, now you're gonna follow me? Huh? You little creepy child ghost? Get out of here with that nonsense. That's not a door. There we go. Oh god, it's gonna find me. Oh shit, oh, I'm so dead. I'm so dead. It saw me. No! Yeah. I don't know. We didn't have enough information. Oh, we definitely know it's not an Onryo. It was normal speed, definitely not a Phantom. Could still end up being a Banshee, but yeah, it kind of felt like it was starting just hunts far away from me. So in the end, it didn't feel like it was trying to come to my location. If it ends up being a Mimic, I'm gonna cry. Sure. Why wouldn't it be a Goryo? That's like it, because that was definitely not that was not a yokai, because it was following me no problem. That first one, it was probably just outside of range of detection, unfortunately. A ghost with attitude requires to be begged to hunt, right? It's a fucking Torio? What's a Torio? Trollio. Trollio. I hate him. That's a terrible ghost, especially in a cell block. Because, like, honestly, out of all the times I've had a cell block ghost, I don't think I've ever had one roam away. Don't worry, guys. I made $1. $1 from photos. Look at me go. Oh yeah, Goryos are kind of terrible. Like, they are one of the worst ghosts for zero evidence, because you can literally just have a ghost not roam and be like, it's a Goryo! And it's literally just a process of elimination. So in large areas like that, it's even more of a pain. I'm okay with Goryos on non-zero evidence runs. So yeah, with runs with evidence turned on. I chose a really weird route to say that phrase. It made no sense, but I got there. But let's see. Squirrel, welcome on in. How are you doing? When's the next bean? I can't tell. What are we at? My sub goal is so small on my screen that I can't tell what number it says. What are we on? Do I actually owe you guys a bean? Because I can't tell. A ghost that gives tours of their haunted place. 16. I owe you guys a bean. Absolutely. Cool. Because yeah, I was supposed to do it at 15. So here we go. Actually, because yeah, we're gonna call it here as well, because it's close to 5 o'clock anyways. I have to pee so horribly bad, so we're just gonna go ahead, pop on over to big screen while I do this bean, and then we'll go find somebody to raid. Okay. So we have either, oh, this is not a bad one, because it's either toothpaste or berry blue. This one's like the nicest of them all. Yeah, that's berry blue. That's quite delicious. Nice. Oh man, that was good. That was a good one. Did the ghost spawn upstairs at any point? It did not. Nope, it was always it started in the cell block. But let's go find somebody to raid. Actually, I don't know why I put us on this screen. Ending screen works fine too. There we go. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out. This is a lot of fun. A reminder that tomorrow we will be collabing with our lovely friend Twyla. She's absolutely amazing. One of my favorite human beings of all time. And we're going to be playing a new ghost hunting game that is still in beta testing, so we have early access to it. And it's gonna be a lot of fun. Lots and lots of chaos, I promise. Guys, I'm like choking on it right now. Oh god. Okay, there we go. Who do I feel like rating? Who is this person? Guys, I'm following too many people. I am following too many people that I don't remember who anybody is anymore. Oh, but they are on a Be Right Back stream, so never mind. We won't raid them today. I'll save them for another time. Let's go do... Let's go raid Epic. So if you guys don't know Epic Tight Pants, she's absolutely amazing. That's all I have to say. Like, she's absolutely incredible. Zen screen is great. I'm glad you like it, Squirrel. Let's go ahead and get this started. Let's see. And Melopine, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Welcome on in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You'd probably rather toothpaste, really, Ben? Interesting, interesting. But thank you for being here, Nevers. It's great to have you. Hallie, I love you. I hope you get feeling better soon. And Sock and Man, it was great to have you in here. Hopefully we'll see you again sometime soon as well. Sylphie, thank you for everything. No, you amazing, Twy. You amazing. And thanks for being here, Quintavilla. And thank you, Vaz Katie. I'm glad you guys like the end screen. The return of Amber's possible villain arc tomorrow. That's like, yeah, this game made me absolutely rage. So I'm super, super, super excited. But then another reminder that Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, I will be on vacation. So I will not be live. So just a heads up, that's where I will be. So again, guys, thank you so much for all the love, all the support. I really cannot say thank you enough. So hopefully I'll see you guys around sometime soon. We'll be live again tomorrow, 1 p.m. Mountain Time as always. I love you all. Let's see. Oh, you may have missed it. What time am I starting? Oh, I just answered, hopefully. So yeah, 1 p.m. Mountain Time. So, thank you for being here, Mike. I appreciate it. But if you guys are not subscribed, use that first raid message. If you are subscribed, use that second one. Spam all the love. Go give Epic all the love she deserves. She's incredible. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye.